off this album when I was
Oh
listening to
yeah.
it this week.
Hmm. Yeah. I'm glad you wanted to talk about the expanded edition and stuff like that too, because certain tracks I like was not in the. I think it was not in this version I have. I want to say this is the OG version and
Oh, okay.
shit.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
noticed a lot online. The special edition is they have it on sale really cheap online too.
Right.
Yeah,
And I remember when this album first came out too, man. The hype over
yeah.
this, I was too young because I was like a big Usher fan like that, but it was just like everyone kept talking about confessions, confessions, confessions. You
Yeah.
know, him and Chili, who was he talking about? It was just like crazy, and
Mhm.
it's crazy because
Yeah.
he went on hiatus for like 4 years after that.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Because I know that
Shit.
album was so big the summer of '04. Because a lot of his songs was getting played on the radio. Confessions Part Two, Burn, yeah,
Caught
a
up.
whole lot of stuff. Even the videos getting played a lot back then too.
Yeah, the video. I cannot wait to talk about those videos too, because some of those videos, broke ground for like some of the videos in the next decade and shit too. Like the caught up video and
Oh
shit.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, cause he had a lot of influence from Michael Jackson in that video, with kind of like smooth
Hmm.
criminal type style and
What's up, everybody in the chat? Ronnie, Sam, Hector, Alonzo. Um, yeah, Usher was influenced by Luther and Marvin too. Donny
yeah,
Hathaway too. Happy birthday to Busta Rhymes, by the way. Happy birthday to Sheer, by the way. That's Shamar's dog, by the way, too. If y'all
yeah.
can
I
hear
hear
that.
him.
I wish you would tell me where his dog food is, because I don't know. This dog kind of looks a little hungry though.
Yeah, cause I hear him like it sound like he's crying almost.
Oh, speak of the devil. My fault.
He left you the cage.
I was just gonna ask you if you wanted me to feed him or some shit.
No, that's okay. I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just started live. I forgot you had a weed, but I was still gonna leave this in my car. I gotta go out of town tomorrow.
Oh, you good? You good?
Yeah. Coogie's in the building, y'all. Shit. Sam said he loves dogs. I feel you.
Yeah,
Hey, come here. I know. Don't jump on him. Yeah.
Everyone say what's up to you.
Ooh. I know, young man. I know. Okay. Come here. Hey. Come here. You good? Do your thing, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm just waiting on Try to come.
Oh.
Yeah. Damn, 7 people already watching this shit. Damn, y'all really
oh
love
wow.
confessions.
Y'all must really been
I mean,
looking
y'all.
forward to this.
Right, y'all kept. I asked him, "Am I gonna do confessions?" I'm telling you, I was gonna do every album in this nigga's discography. So
But I
I'm
know you
probably
said
gonna
you
do
had
here. Like,
mixed feelings about Looking for Myself and Raymond versus Raymond.
yeah, because somebody requested me. Hold on, let me put my headphones on. Hold on.
All right.
Hey, you got some earbuds I can use real quick?
When you use those,
Sure.
got a mic on it.
I forgot my speakers at my crib for some reason.
You good?
Yeah.
What you bring? Oh my God, not my little car. We, oh my God, that's some bros. Not the bro, not the bro for all. Oh wait, is it working? Can you hear anything coming out of there?
Nah, I can hear anything.
Let me see. I don't know if you didn't have it set up.
I figured. Yeah. Now it's working now.
Oh, okay.
Hey Ash, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, it works.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Negro, you sit down. Well, I'll put you back in the cage.
Yeah, Confessions did go diamond.
Yeah.
What? You said Negro?
I feel like he just forgot about that Confessions too. To be real with you.
Yeah, because I've been
There
hearing
he
he was
is.
supposed to do another, like a follow up for that.
Yo,
They
what
try.
it is? Ashley, what's good?
HR.
And Reg looking like the Black Howard Cosell with his headphones.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah. Shout out to.
Do you like dogs? What kind of questions are you asking, Sam? This dude is like, do you like dogs? No, she
I don't
likes
like spectrum.
I
aliens.
mean, it's just going on and on. It always does that for my shit too. So
Oh,
What
okay.
up?
yeah.
Christian was good. AJ was good, yo.
What's it?
What up?
Everybody's ready for this review and
Rayshawn
shit.
was good, yo. Sam,
Mm-hmm.
Q, what up? Hector,
It's
Makai was
good.
good.
But yeah, to answer your question, Ashley, yeah, I'm gonna talk about all those albums, like the Breathe album, Raymond versus Raymond one day. Yeah.
Yep.
But this might be the last Usher album that I might fully appreciate, but I'll explain that.
Okay.
hmm Yeah, I heard Method Man had a new production company and he's gonna do How High 3, but
Oh
to be
no.
honest, I just feel like the whole How High is just the sequel just ruined it for me.
Yeah, it did. Even though I didn't
But
watch it.
they gotta do another one. They gotta do the Blues Brothers or something. They gotta do another movie because they have too much chemistry together.
I mean, they already did a Blue Brothers sequel with John Goodman
With
and
John
shit.
Goodman
So
and yeah.
Right. Or like a hip hop version of the Blues Brothers. Like a musical or
nah,
something. You
No.
want to see like a hip
nah,
hop musical?
No.
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 nah. I want to see something original.
Yeah.
Well, yes, that too. Hollywood don't have nothing original no more though.
Right.
Hollywood.
I know you don't like that song.
I hate it. That was bad.
Yeah, I just finished my New Jack Swing list.
You just finished it?
Oh, I did mine
Yeah,
like an hour before hopping on.
yeah. I did it in my head first, and I put it on paper.
There's some artists
Yeah,
I
yeah.
seen
Cause
I
I,
seen
I was kind of going through my room looking for certain CDs I have that have New Jack Swing sounds to it. I'm like, luckily I had at least 10 or a little over 10 albums with New Jack Swing related stuff on it.
there's some artists that I seen. I'm like, they're not New Jack Swing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why are they these people or these artists being grouped up together?
Exactly.
You know?
Huh.
Yeah, some albums might be surprised because even if
You
it
just
did
never
add elements to
expected
New
it.
Jack Swing, yeah.
I seen Jodeci on that list. I'm like, they're New Jack Swing?
Yeah,
See,
I
their hip hop
noticed
soul.
that too.
Right. I'm like, I never looked at them as New Jack.
Yeah, I never thought of them as that, even though I have one of their albums in my room, but I didn't grab that one, no, because I didn't
Right.
think of them as New Jack Swing to be real.
Me neither. I ain't put them on the list.
Yeah,
See, Guy deal with New Jack Swing.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What
I would
about
even say
Bobby
Color Me
Brown?
Bad.
Bobby Brown, New
Yep.
Edition.
Yes.
Any Heartbreak New Edition.
Oh yeah.
Yes. That's the
Yeah.
only one.
Mhm.
That's the, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Cynic Goblin? Who the hell is that?
Who?
Never heard of him.
Who said that?
Cynic God.
Cynic Goblin? I never heard of him.
I don't know who that is.
What are your thoughts on Nas and hip hop legends? Oh, they finally broke ground today on the museum that's gonna be open in 2023. I just hope it's good. No, Mariah
Yeah,
Carey
I'm
running
glad
with
it's
us
actually
soon.
at the. I'm just
Mariah
glad it's
Carey
at the
really running?
Bronx. Well, she did have New Jack Swing songs, but she wasn't fully New Jack Swing. So, like her first two albums had some New Jack Swing songs.
Right. I don't.
Happy
I wouldn't.
birthday
I
to
wouldn't
Cher.
count her as that.
Yeah, she's not
Yeah.
New
Yeah, I
Jack
wouldn't count her
Swing.
as that.
Oh, I put your Gale of Darkness game up there, bro.
Oh no, I put it right
Oh, okay, cool.
there.
Happy birthday to Cher. Cher. He meant.
Yeah, I was wondering who the hell is Cher? He's for the. I was
Uh,
like Cher,
um,
Share. I was like, who the hell
type
is
type with
that?
the lights on, Q. Type with your light on.
Cheer.
That's probably just the autocorrect and shit. Cause
Yeah.
there'll be
That's
sometimes I
okay.
be texting Shamar, I be calling him Babe and stuff like that. He be like, who you calling Babe?
Like dead ass. My nigga, what?
For real, I be like, who's like, what you mean, Babe and stuff like that, nigga? I was like,
Yo.
oh snap, oh shit.
Oh God.
Yo. That's crazy.
Then my dad got mad at me because I used text message language one time. He was like, you don't ever use that with me. I was like, damn, nigga.
Wow.
Like damn, nigga.
My man
Fuck.
was frowned upon.
For real. He said, fuck LOL. He's like, fuck LOL, smiley face and shit.
Oh man.
Okay, then all right. I'll just say laugh next time. Damn.
Hold on.
Uptight ass nigga.
Can you hear?
A little bit.
No, man.
Yeah, you probably got to turn the volume up or something.
It is
Damn.
you don't
Probably
have
because you unplugged it, so it's probably gonna take a little bit of time.
yeah, cause I wanted you to hear it too. Just
Oh, that's fine.
oh that shit. True.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one tonight.
Oh wait, there you go.
Yes. What up, AJ?
Okay, so
You can be like this.
oh AJ's not here though.
Oh, is that Coogee?
Yeah. It's Kuji.
Oh, what up, Coogee? What up?
Yeah, I'm gonna see AJ tomorrow though, but he said what's up.
Yes.
Alright. I'm starting about 4 more minutes.
Knicks play
Better
Sunday.
production is Goblin.
This man really had the nerve to throw Usher bucks at strippers.
What?
Oh yeah, he made his own fucking dollar bills and he threw it at strippers and stuff like that. The Usher
What
Usher?
in
bucks.
the?
Did he?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, like about 3 weeks ago this happened.
Yeah, almost a month ago.
Yeah, almost a month ago. That's like
How
first
the
you giving
hell did he
herpes, then
make
you
his
giving
own
strippers fake
money?
money.
And
Like
then
Usher, what
he
is going on?
yeah, and then
Like
end
you
up
really,
trying to tip strippers with that.
you try to go to a store and buy shit with that. They're gonna be like, is this Usher Raymond on the dollar bill?
Like that weird
Right.
ass cheap shot.
They're gonna be like, huh?
Oh
That's
shit.
not George Washington. This is Usher Raymond.
It's not Jermaine Jackson.
Wow.
Oh, so Soulja Boy is gonna drop with the hardest album of the summer, you heard? Draco.
This man, he has been feeling himself too much since that damn clap song.
He's
Yeah.
like, he's gonna drop the hardest album of all time.
This nigga think he's the first to do everything. Nigga, I was the first to breathe.
I was the
Fuck
first.
these niggas
I
talking
was the first to make
Look,
Fanta Jello with some shit.
I was the first to make Coca-Cola with the Coke in it.
This nigga's a little
Yo,
Richard of hip hop.
man.
I'm like, come on, Soldier
This
Boy.
nigga's a
Damn, nigga, you
this
just.
nigga was the first nigga to dance and shit.
I was the first nigga to walk. The fuck you talking about? Adam stealing my whole flow.
I was the first nigga to moonwalk.
Oh God.
But that you supposed to think you gonna walk now
So
with me.
somebody else said that already though.
Mm-mm.
I was the
Oh
first
shit.
nigga to moonwalk and the first nigga to walk on the moon. What the
But
fuck you talking about?
before I start, why is everyone trying to have a verse with Bow Wow now?
For what?
What?
First Romeo, first Romeo, now Soulja Boy wants
Oh
to have a verse
man.
with Bow Wow.
Soldier Boy has a better chance than
Oh my
Romeo.
god.
Right?
Romeo,
What's Romeo gonna play? ICDC?
he's gonna play, "Hey ho, it's time for the Romeo
Little
show."
Romeo show. Huh?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know y'all, all my Nickelodeon heads remember that Romeo show.
I remember that. I remember when Romeo had his own show.
Yo,
Oh man.
you remember when Teddy Riley was on Love and Hip Hop and he threatened Soldier Boy? Like not to mess
Oh
with his
yeah,
daughter?
when he was on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, yeah, because
Yeah.
Soldier Boy was dating his daughter
Mm-hmm.
years ago.
Teddy Riley.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
Teddy
was on
Riley
there.
was on Love and Hip Hop, and he was in an episode when he had a sit
Alright.
down with Soldier Boy, talking to him like if he ever did anything wrong to his daughter, he was gonna
Let me hear.
come after him or
Yeah, let me
something.
hear. Oh, my chicken sandwich.
Yeah, you know, y'all know Teddy from the streets too and shit. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
shit, some of these R&B cats, they be having some. They be crazy as hell. I heard Keith Sweat almost whooped a nigga ass one time and shit.
When?
I heard it was a video. They said I think Fat Joe was interviewing Keith Sweat and he was talking about his street pass and almost getting in it with LL Cool J and shit.
Oh
Oh
wow.
wow.
And he did a song with
I'm like,
LL.
y'all be right.
Yeah, he did do a song with
I think
LL.
like
Yeah.
I think like I think like two songs and shit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Ladies love LL. Shit. Ladies love Cool J. Shit. But I'm ready to start whenever y'all are.
All right.
All right.
What's up, you too? How's everyone doing this lovely Thursday night? It's your boy Reg in the building. Got my homeboy Try with me. Got my homegirl Ash with me.
Yeah.
And this review is sponsored by the Usher Bucks. So we're gonna talk about Confessions, possibly a top 5 contender for the best R&B album of the decade. Probably the best selling R&B album of the decade, if I'm not mistaken, because it went diamond. I can't think of any other album that went diamond, but y'all feel free to correct me. So this came out in 2004. Singles I was known for was Yeah, Burn, Confessions Part 2, My Boo, and Caught Up. Then you have Jermaine Dupri as producers, Destro Music, Lil Jon, Rich Harrison, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, Robin Thicke, Brian Michael Cox, Jess Blaze, Dre and Vital, Bobby Ras Avilia, and James Big Jim White. And featured guests, you have Jada Kiss, Alicia Keys, Lil Jon, Ludacris, Shine, Kanye West, and Twista. And just to let everybody know, we're going to talk about the special edition version. I know that I have the OG copy in my hand, but the special edition had songs that I just realized that the OG copy didn't, so I was like, fuck it.
Right.
And plus, Ashley wanted to talk about the special edition anyway, so
Yeah.
yeah. But Ronnie, I was talking about R&B albums of the 2000s decade. I already know about Thriller, but
What about Beyonce first album? Huh? That didn't go diamond?
I think Dangerously in Love did go diamond. I think. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. But anyway, we all should know who Usher Raymond is. We talked about the first 3 albums and we did a breakdown of Usher. So I ain't going to talk about his biography or whatever. So y'all should look at the Usher books. But anyway, Um, so he dropped the 8701 album in 2001,
Mhm.
which that was a very dope album. And after the release of that album, he started appearing on like a lot on movies like Texas Ranger that came out in 2001. Um,
I saw that.
Hell yeah, I'm
he,
fucking with this. You
yeah,
want to focus, Kenny?
he appeared on Moesha, of course.
Sound like something Kendrick
He
Lamar.
appeared on Seventh Heaven and shit. So yeah, he was
Hell yeah, I'm
pretty
cold.
busy,
Shit, nigga.
And so around this time
That's Kendrick
too,
ain't cold.
he actually was dating Chili from TLC. You know what I'm saying? And so this is a key factor. They dated from like 2001, and so they ended in 2003. And a lot of people
Say
were
it like
kind
a
of
Hollywood voice.
speculating on why they broke up. And then all of a sudden, he revealed that his album was going to be called Confessions. Now, knowing how messy the black
That shit
community
funny with it.
is, naming an album Confessions after you broke up with a high profile relationship,
Hmm.
good marketing,
I'm very,
but at the same time, it raised a lot of questions as to about
Mhm.
what the hell is he confessing? What the hell
tired,
is
feel
going
good.
on? And niggas automatically gonna think, oh, you cheated, oh, abused, oh, yada yada yada.
Right.
And mind you, the earliest stages of this production happened when with Jermaine Dupri.
Mhm.
And Jermaine Dupri and Usher, they go way back. I think they started working with each other during like the My Way album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until recently that it was Jermaine Dupri that said that a lot of the songs on Confessions was based off himself,
Mm-hmm.
like his own relationship and stuff like that. But at the same time, him and Usher were just chilling. They were talking about relationship issues, and then Usher just used that to his advantage. Like it's kind of like how when Beyonce dropped the Lemonade album,
Mhm.
and people thought, oh, she was talking about Jay-Z. What pretty much she was talking about her mom, going
Hell
through all
yeah.
the infidelities and stuff like that too. So,
Mhm.
and it was like a lot of controversy when it came to this album, especially with the song like Confessions Part Two, the video and stuff like that. And people were just automatically,
Mm-hmm.
just putting two and two together, like, oh, Usher was cheating on Chili, and even like Chili, went on to say on a radio interview that Usher cheated on her allegedly and shit like that.
Say what?
So yeah, man. So it's a crazy album, but yeah, man, this album got him a lot of
No, honestly,
popularity. It was
yes, I
supposed to
do,
have came
bro.
out
The
in
more you start sounding like
2003,
Timberland, I feel like you can
but they pushed it
adapt
back,
it. I know they
just to
did.
make it better. Pushed it back a couple of times and stuff. So
You know,
yeah, this is the album cover right here.
yeah. I mean, you never know what he can do.
Usher with his signature beanie and shit. Um, yeah, I didn't open this yet, so
You're doing an unboxing now? I know rapping.
yeah. That's why I didn't show a sealed album. So I was like, you know what, this is gonna be the sealed album
Uh,
I show y'all.
did you get that recently, or you just had it there?
About a couple months ago.
Oh,
Yeah, I want to say I got this in FYE. I want to say so.
right.
Yeah, and
Oh, yeah.
my sister had the album, but she didn't have the case for it.
Hmm.
So I was like, fuck it. I think she
Bro,
lost the
that's
album too.
that's
Like
what
I
hard
couldn't
knocks
find
is
it.
here for, bro.
But yeah, this is Usher in his usual pose and stuff like that. I hate when R&B niggas used to love that shirtless pose
Let's
and
not
shit.
think too ahead right now.
I swear the 2000s, man. I'm telling you, man, 2000s. And all of Usher's albums. Oh, and I forgot to
Hmm.
mention, he did a live album too.
Yes.
I think 1999 he dropped that one.
Mhm.
Hmm. Remember, he had one on
And
HBO. He was like in Puerto Rico.
One thing you're gonna
Some
yeah,
Joe
work
was
on
in there.
was
Yeah.
MK3.
oh
I
yeah,
don't know that.
Yeah.
yeah. And then we got the fucking booklet right there. All the
Huh?
song lyrics, if I'm not mistaken.
Hmm.
That good shit I like. Oh, and they also have like other releases in Arista too. You have a Khaleesi's. I want to say the album
Yes,
she
I
came
have
out in
that one.
2004.
That's a good album. I like
Yeah,
that one.
and Jaquan's Hood Hop album, which I do have that album too.
Oh wow.
You know, CD Lock, part of the CD Lock. I did not purposely get the album. So
Oh my god.
Jaquan, Hood Hop.
Mm.
Everybody in the club get tips.
Oh my god.
To
I
think
was
that
in
I
Dad's
feel
I
really
think I
that's
was
made
that.
in
that
my
beat too.
first year of middle school when that
Bro,
song dropped.
I still can't believe Daz did that beat too, man.
That's
Oh
crazy.
Jesus.
Mm.
Anyway, um, so the special edition has about 21 tracks.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's get started. So, we have the intro track right now, just pretty much setting the whole tone of the album, you know, nothing really to it, you know what I'm saying? Just setting the whole tone and shit. So, yeah,
Yeah, he's just like basically, talking about, uh, this is my confessions, and he's still going strong, and getting people prepared for this albums.
right.
Yeah, yeah. Pretty much this intro is just a build up of what to expect on this album. Pretty much, he just letting his fans know what's up.
Yeah.
Exactly. Which brings us to probably one of his signature songs, Yeah, featuring Ludacris and Lil Jon. I don't give a fuck. I never get tired of this song, low key, man. This song got them a best rap song collaboration. It was everywhere
Hmm.
like commercials. One of Lil Jon's best beats. I mean, I'm not like the biggest Lil Jon fan though, but for his production at that time was dope. I liked his production. Um, yeah, man, very dope track. I want to say they had a choice between this track and another track featuring PD Pablo and stuff like that. And the crazy thing about that track was that Jive Records gave one of the leftover tracks to PD, and that one of those tracks actually became Freaka Leak.
Oh wow.
I know y'all remember
Oh
that song.
wow.
Yeah, I
I
know
remember
y'all
that
remember that
song. Yeah,
song. And shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
dope. I
Shout
like
out to
that one.
PD Pablo. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So very, very dope song. And they were actually supposed to have came out with an album together too, because you guys should know that they came out with the classic "Lovers and Friends" track off the Crunk
Hmm.
Juice album. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's interesting though. But yeah, very dope track.
That could have worked. That definitely could have, especially at that time. Little John was in his bag. I definitely could have seen a Usher and Little John album, and add Ludacris to it too.
Hmm.
That would
Yeah,
have been great. This was a great song. They played it to death. The video was on MTV all the time. It's still a dope track. I love Little John added his little crunk sauce to the track, and Ludacris, and um I love the horn. The horns are like the standout for me on this track. Those horns really make the song what it is, and the beat, and yeah, I love it, man. It's a great song.
yeah,
This song was everywhere. This was on the getting played on the radio nonstop when this came out. Even the video on all the major music channels. Just this track was everywhere. I mean, once you hear that beat drop, you already know what time it is because everyone is always cutting up when this song comes on, and it's just one of those signature tracks from Usher's discography
Yeah,
that still gets played to this day and people still love, and it was one of the biggest hits in his career, and ain't
yeah.
nothing else to go on. But hey,
Aaron, salute, yo.
What's up, Aaron?
hey man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I just love certain tracks like club banger tracks like this and shit like that.
Hmm.
So when it's done right, because there's
Yeah,
been
Yeah.
some trash, yeah,
Oh yeah.
and man, because everyone tried to go for that crunk sound in like 2003, 2004, in my opinion. Yeah, but I'd rather have the crunk sound than the
Hmm.
DJ Mustard sound too. So yeah. Track number three, throwback. I want to say this song features Jada.
Davis.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it features Jadakiss. Okay,
Hmm.
one of Just Blaze's best beats, in my
Mm.
opinion. I love the usage of the Dionne Warwick sample. Um, Believe it or not, y'all gonna laugh, but this was actually for Dr. Dre's long-awaited Detox album.
Really?
Yeah,
With Usher and Jada
he
or
well, Just Blaze originally made the beat for Dr. Dre,
Oh
but
wow.
of
wow.
course, y'all know the story with Detox and shit. So and then Just Blaze and John B, they got with Usher and stuff like that. And pretty much, when they were first working on this track, I think they got like a few creative differences. And then, at one point, they were going to originally have Jay Z on the track too, which I kind of find ironic too, because if you guys watched the Jadakiss and Beanie Siegel episode, Jay Z was always jumping on remixes to songs that Jadakiss was originally was on, like the Maya song, the R. Kelly song. So I just found that to be ironic. So other than
And they
that,
they sample they use the same Just Blaze used the same sample for the State Property album. The second one, the
yes, he
same joint.
did.
That's on there.
Yes, he did.
The joint with Sparks and I forgot what I think Petey's on that joint.
Yeah, yeah. Just
Yeah.
Blaze, he always reuses certain samples too. So,
Right.
so track number three, Throwback, very very dope track. Just like what I got from that track Throwback was reminiscing about your love or whatever and stuff like that. You know that old saying, like, she wanted that old thing back. You never miss a good thing till it leaves you. Shit like that. That's
Hmm.
pretty much what I got for this track.
Yeah, this is like one of those old flame. I miss my old flame joints. You got Usher saying, heartbroken when you left my world, man. I should have kept my girl. So I definitely could understand what he's talking about. Jada Kiss killed it. He said, now wishing I could throw me back to that exact spot where we found LOVE at. And my heart is still broken, but the door is still open. Pillows still soaking, your boy is still loking. So I think it's a great track, one of my favorites. I don't think there's a video for this, right?
No.
Nah,
Man,
nah.
he needed a video for this. This joint, they were playing this on the radio like it was a single. Like, that's my favorite joint.
Yeah, Throwback is another favorite of mine off this album, and it pretty much is just like what y'all were mentioning. It's just reminiscing about the one that got away, pretty much, and and it was just on point. I mean, it was a good collab between Usher and Jada.
Right.
I mean, it was incredible. Like the track was phenomenal from beginning to end. It just fit perfectly, and I kind of wish this would have been a single too, or had like a video for it.
Yeah, I definitely feel you on that, man. Like, I feel like certain songs should have been singles, man. But
Yeah,
that I
I
think
think
he
so.
just wanted to make us.
Yeah.
Yes, he wanted to make his own thriller, man. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Um, so then we're gonna get into the Confessions Part One.
No, I don't like drain all of it out.
Mm,
I leave some.
this was a pretty good song right here. It's
I
pretty
want to
much
act like I'm eating fucking
this song and the next song. It's pretty much just like a whole story about him confessing his love
Mm-hmm.
for his mistress and cheating and stuff like that. I've already said what I said about the whole Dupree and the cheating scandal. Yeah,
No, I got these speakers.
Part one was dope. I don't like it as much as the second one, but it was good.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
text.
I have to agree with Trey. I like part two more than
I don't
part
know what
one
the fuck
because
that
I mean,
means.
whenever I
yeah,
used to hear this album, like when back in '04, I heard the original version of this album, and on that one it had like the interlude
Probably.
confessions to it, not the
I
full
really
length
don't pay
song
attention because I
like
have to use it to
this.
switch for music, but since I'm doing this,
Yeah.
I might need to pay
yeah. I
attention.
definitely feel you on that. Then we're gonna get into part two,
Mm-hmm.
which classic track.
Yeah.
These are my
God damn.
confessions. Everyone knows that song. I love the beat to that track too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The video's funny as fuck. I don't give a fuck. The video's funny as fuck. him on his fucking knees and her just slapping him and shit. I don't know. That was back. I swear. I might have to do a react to R&B videos from the 2000s though, because some of them were just over
Yeah,
dramatic as
that's a
fuck.
good idea. That's a
Yeah.
good idea. And
Oh
because
Hmm.
yeah.
you could add Coogee to if he want to join in for that too.
Oh yeah. I'll ask him once he gets off the phone and shit.
All right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Part two was dope.
Mhm.
I loved it. The 808s and the bass line, the whole beat. I love the chorus. These are my confessions. Love that.
Hmm.
The video goes with it. The song too. I love the video, and yeah, it's a classic song for me.
Yeah, Confessions Part Two was definitely a memorable track off this album. Not only that, it had one of the catchiest choruses ever, in my opinion, because I know a lot of people, a lot of friends who will be singing along to this nonstop from beginning to end. And the video, I mean, the video just really fitted the track itself. So everything about that was pretty good too. Definitely another song off this album I never get tired of.
This man got to take it to the heavens for this shit to cool down.
Yeah, man. I never get tired of this song too, especially the next track. Probably Tom DeBraw's favorite song from the
Um,
Boondocks, "Burn." I had to say it, man. Like 70 years, 70 years, I didn't burn. Oh my god. Oh man, what a burn.
oh God.
Nigga didn't even know the whole fucking words, the whole fucking song and shit.
Well, I know I'm gonna buy two more boys. He
But
said
yeah,
$7.
burn, man.
Oh.
I feel like this is like the climax of the whole album, in my opinion. Um, I feel the first half was like more of the romantic songs. Then I think after a certain time, that's when it gets more raunchier. So it's like
Yeah.
you went to the
Mm.
club with yeah, and then after you went to the club, you're thinking of your old love, and now you're just burning right now.
Mhm.
So, and
Mm.
I don't mean burning
Literally,
as
Yeah.
literally. Mm. He had
oh
the right
shit.
title for the song, yo. What a coincidence.
I bet those Usher bucks can't save his ass.
Yeah, for real, right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh man.
No, well, I don't have to keep it with me, but
Yeah, but
I'm gonna hang with him tomorrow.
yeah. Anyway.
So I'm gonna
So this
back home
song
and be able to keep this with me.
again, probably what, and you know how I feel about Dupree,
Yeah.
but yeah, he was still in his bag around this time too. I love that beat. I love that
Mm.
that intro, like
Mm-hmm.
sound like some windshield wipers or some shit.
Right.
But yeah, this is a very dope song.
This is, I want to say this is probably like Jermaine's last great album he produced. You know what I'm saying? Because after
Mm.
like '04, he fell off to me. You know?
American Gangster, Jay Z.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about like the whole album though. Like, I mean, the majority of
Oh,
it though. That's what I mean. Like,
okay.
yeah, like it's a great ballad. Like Usher always had like great ballads to me. He's talking about a failed relationship and the mistakes he's made in the relationship, and I love the pianos on it and the 808s. It's a great ballad,
Yo, I
definitely.
just seen the keyboard in the room. I couldn't tell if it was plugged into the wall or
Yeah, yeah, definitely another
piece of
memorable song off this album that I never get tired of. And not
no,
only
but I
that,
seen
the
the
fact
keyboard when
that
I went to
Reg
his room.
brought up that episode of the Boondocks, when Tom was like doing that whole music video thing with
No, he
this. Oh
took
my
a piano
god,
course in college, and he had
that
a
had me rolling
keyboard.
when I saw him do that. Man, I'm like,
Mm.
really?
We was talking about the STD,
But
Sam.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
that's why I mentioned it. Burn.
definitely a classic ballad in Usher's catalog. Yeah, definitely a
Exactly.
classic song from Usher's discography. That's
Mm.
hands down one of his best.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Definitely one of his like songwriting wise. I definitely love that track, man.
Yeah.
yeah.
Now we're gonna get into Caught Up. Who? One
Yes.
of my favorite tracks off this album.
Mm-hmm.
Um, just the way this album is sequenced too, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's amazing how this album is sequenced,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
I love how when a nigga's feeling himself too much, he starts attracting like a lot of ladies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Then you just end up getting caught up. End up getting caught
Mm-hmm.
up. Either you get a side chick pregnant or giving somebody herpes or giving
Mm.
strippers fake dollar bills. Usher just had a weird his personal life, man. I just
Yeah.
what is he doing? What is he doing, man? What is he
It makes for the best
Mm.
music though.
doing?
Yeah,
That's
but
how it's. I
still.
don't, and most of my love for this song came for the music video where he paid
Yeah.
homage to Michael Jackson's "Smooth Criminal,"
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
and mind you, that was like the last video he did before "Loving This Club" too, which that "Here I Stand" review
Yes.
is gonna come
Underrated.
next month.
Yep.
It's coming.
Mm.
Definitely.
His last good album.
Yes. No, I like Raymond versus
No, no.
Raymond.
Ooh, Raymond. Okay, Raymond
Raymond
versus
versus
I like
Raymond.
Raymond.
that.
Okay,
Yeah.
but yeah, Caught Up is definitely a dope track.
Mm.
Yeah. Again, like it's like art imitates life. Like you talked on Burn, that you got burnt in real life, and then he got caught up in his relationship. I think it's the perfect title for what he was going through. And it's a dope song. I love the video for that, and paying homage to Michael, and the beat is dope, and the bass line, and yeah, this is one of my favorite tracks on here too.
Mm. Yeah, Caught Up is definitely another favorite track of mine. The fact that the video came out so phenomenally, and the fact that he even paid homage to Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal definitely speaks volumes to what Usher can do as an artist, as a performer, entertainer, and all that. It just blew my mind when that video dropped. Like it was
Yeah,
just like dang, like he always takes it to a whole other level, and it's always at his best,
yep,
and he never disappoints. But yeah, even the sequencing off this album, yeah, it's really good because you don't like when you hear certain artists' albums, their albums start off can either start off good or a little shaky in the beginning, but in the middle it comes out bad, good or better, and then so on and so on towards the end. But just the fact that Usher can do that from yeah to this point definitely is
right,
what makes him so incredible.
facts.
Mm. Yeah, man, definitely very, very, very dope track and shit. So now we are at the Superstar interlude, which pretty much leads into the Superstar track. I didn't really have that much to say about the
Yeah,
interlude, so
I don't think it was
Yeah.
necessary though. Really, I don't think we really need an interlude for this track.
nah.
Mm. The superstar interlude I had kind of mixed feelings about. Like I felt like yeah, it was kind of a little catchy a little bit because it kind of leads you into the actual song Superstar, but then too I kind of see how yeah it would be unnecessary in some instances, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad
Right.
interlude though.
Yeah, I definitely feel you on that. And then it leads us now into the Superstar now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
very, very, very dope track. Pretty much like about a woman who idolizes, who Usher idolizes and shit like that, and pretty much just singing all her good graces and stuff. And he wants her to be his groupie, or he wants to be her groupie. It's yeah, something like that.
Hmm.
Interesting. I never
It was
heard a
it
male
was
groupie, but okay.
it was okay. No, they exist. I've heard Remy Ma talk about that when she first came out. That she had like male groupies waiting for her backstage and all.
Mm.
Oh wow.
You know. Yeah. It was a cool track. It's not one of my favorites. I like the subject matter on it, but it was alright.
Mm. I like Superstar. It's kind of like playful at the same time. It's like, yeah, Usher sees this woman who he really worships and saying that he want to be her groupie. I'm like, oh, because you never know too many men out here who would be considered groupies towards a certain female artist or female celeb or superstar in general. But still, it's something you kind of low key would not expect Usher to come out
Bad.
with. To me, it's not a bad song. No complaints.
Mhm. Yeah, I definitely feel you on that. Yeah, groupies, man. You gotta be careful with them and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, can't trust a big butt and a smile, but track number 10, Truth Hurts. Very very cool song
Mm-hmm.
right here. One of my favorite songs off this album. I love the line where he says, and I'm pulling it up on the shit right now. It says, "Girl, I'm really trying hard to understand. I want to move on and put it in the past. Cause you claim that you ain't doing nothing. Must be my insecurities. It's got the best of me right now. Like, definitely love that line. Um, I guess he's just the reason why he calls this song "The Truth Hurts" because he's trying to like tell himself that the relationship is over and there's just no way to fix it and stuff like that. So that's pretty much what I got from it, and I feel like it's a very good song. I love that beat.
Yeah, but
That
before he did all
Jimmy
that,
Jam and Terry Lewis.
he
I
was
mean,
in that Clip
the
Hobson and
10th
that
reason why
Marley.
I love this album though. But
He's the
anyway, yeah, very
yeah, he's
very
a
dope
producer, one
track.
of the
Mm.
producers.
Yeah, it was
But they
cool. I
broke
like
up.
the beat.
Mm.
It's real melodic.
And they broke up like in
It has a
2015,
real melodic type of track to it. It was dope.
16.
Mm. Truth Hurts definitely another song I love off this album.
No, you
And
good.
I
But
had no
yeah,
idea
he
that Jimmy
said
Jam and
you
Terry
know,
Lewis worked on this
freestyle
song.
on this, and
So kudos to
uh
them.
do it.
What I got
It
out of
could
the
be
song
on
was that
album that has Call Wall, Soda
maybe this
Product,
song was speaking of Usher
some
having
other folks.
insecurities in a relationship and pretty much just didn't want to
California.
believe the truth and then I guess the whole message of it was saying like, yeah, the truth hurts no matter
Shoot
how much you
fine.
may think that your significant other or whoever may be
Like a
stepping
month.
out on you or they may not be, but then they end up proving you wrong, that
I
they
wish
haven't
I
done
would have went to
anything, and
jail.
then
I did.
you just end up looking stupid at the end of the day. But if you continue on with just like being insecure and all that, they're not going to be sticking around
Mm-hmm.
much longer or at all.
Hey,
Period.
one of my boys was my
Right.
boy right here.
Yeah, that definitely that's where to put it,
He
Ash. Definitely
saw I forgot what he saw her at.
true.
I forgot, but he saw Ari
Um,
Lennox
next thing we have is
when she
Simple
was in
Things.
Durham or Raleigh. He literally sat with
Love
her at the
that
bar for
beat
the drink.
too. Another dope beat. Pretty much when it comes about
Hold on.
simple things, self-explanatory. Just it's like a different song from Usher because
And I want
he's
to
just
say
talking about appreciating
he
like
bought
little
Ari
things in
Lennox a drink.
life
I think it was
regarding
when he
not
bought
like
it for
love
him.
and sex and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just
But he literally like
like one
saw
of
her
my
at the
favorite
bar,
tracks off
went
this
up to
album,
her,
indeed.
talked.
So
She
yeah,
bought her a
very
drink.
cool track.
I'm like,
Even
what
though the
was
next
that
song he's talking
motherfucker?
about sex and love, but yeah,
No,
Yeah,
he
it was
told me that
cool.
he did it.
Uh, I don't know. Some of these songs, they were cool, but they didn't really do it for me like
Richie,
other songs. But you know,
Richard,
it was dope.
my bad. You bought Ari Lennox a drink, didn't you? Yeah, see,
Mm.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
simple things. Even though it's
he's a
not a
good one. I went
favorite
to jail.
song of mine, I get what the
I
message
said,
is.
Ari
Pretty
Lennox with
much,
your
yeah, you
fine
should
ass.
appreciate just the
Fine
small things in
ass.
life or in a relationship, and everything doesn't have to be, I don't know, extravagant or over the top.
Right.
Just appreciate
On Instagram
what you do have, like that's right
and
in
was
front of
nice
you,
enough to
and
comment
that's
on it.
it.
exactly.
Who?
Um, next track, Bad Girl.
Ari?
Believe it or not, this is
Mm.
actually my favorite
Oh,
track
I
off
thought
this
she was fine.
album. Central Memories on this one, right?
Oh boy.
um, what y'all know about a supermodel?
Need a bad
Fresh
girl.
out of L.
Say what?
Oh boy.
Ding ding. Showed up.
What you say?
Yo, I forgot he did this song. I was just like, oh shit. I forgot this song was on this album. But
Yep.
again, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, you know, still doing their thing. Usher's talking about how he wants like a bad girl.
I
He
don't
want that
know. Maybe that
Alizé
needs
and
to
that
come.
hypnotic and shit like that.
Hmm.
If
Especially with
y'all know
that
about that
video. Definitely
hypnotic,
fucking
man, y'all should know. But very,
freestyle.
very
I'm
dope
gonna do
track
some
right here.
freestyle.
Again, one of my
Freestyle and
favorite
secret
tracks. I
rap
love
on it.
that
Like,
beat.
if it was that easy.
I mean, Usher, Jimmy Jam, and Terry Lewis, they made some dope music together too.
Hold on, man.
So
Hmm.
very dope shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a real playful track, real flirty, flirtatious type of track. I love the beat and the guitars in it, and a solid track. I love the chorus. Get at me, bad girl. Um, a great track. One of my favorite song, one of my favorite song here. Yeah.
Hey, Carlos.
Mm. Yeah, bad girl.
I
Pretty
mean,
much what
so
I got.
food.
This song was pretty much Usher talking about, I guess,
But
having the
yeah,
baddest
Nicoletti
woman
got
on
a
the
different
planet.
sense to so many motherfuckers.
Just the way that she carries herself. That she looked like a supermodel from a freaking fashion magazine, and I don't know, just I don't know, just does certain things for him
Hey, bro, this shit ain't
that
from easy.
that appeals to him, turns him on,
Cyrock
and
got a song with Emmett
that's what I pretty much
Doom?
got out of it.
What?
I've heard this song getting played a few times in the clubs back when I was in
Yeah,
school. So yeah.
Sorry,
Hmm.
Cyrock. I think she just dropped the deluxe version of the Sharecrop's Daughter.
yeah, man. This was definitely a very dope track indeed, man. One of my
And
favorites.
one of the bonus tracks is
And
MF fucking
after
Doom.
that, we're gonna get into that's what it's made for.
Cyrock gonna be something one day.
Um,
I
very
might
dope
call him. I
track,
might
very
call him.
dope track. It's like a feel good track. I mostly just love the song for that beat, to be real with you. So yeah,
Yeah, this
She
this
fucking
was a
with
dope
rap beat
track,
like
and
hard.
he basically like, I mean, he's talking about like
Yeah,
having
Federal
sex with the
One.
chick and not pulling
She
out,
did a
and
song with Legacy that's on the
he
album.
says,
She
thinking
fucks
I
with
hit
it.
it and quit it just one night, got so good to me, double bagged twice. I
Hell
must have
yeah,
been out
she's
of my
on
mind.
Legacy's album
I'm
too.
about to nut up, and I'm like, yo, it's a real type of track
That
that
ain't
Usher was singing here. So I like the guitars on it and the beat and the flute melody. That was dope.
I never heard that.
Mm. That's what it's made for. Even though it's not
I mean, I'll give it a
another
listen. I
favorite of
might
mine
just
off
find
the
a new
album,
music.
I'll admit it's pretty decent, and pretty much what I got out of it is just pretty much uh, a
Oh
sex
man, I
song, pretty
forgot my
much
boy.
saying that pretty much you don't really have to do
I
much,
so forgot.
or like whatever you have is right in front of you, and it's made for, and whatever it is made for that purpose to get
I'm
pleasure
saying that
for for both
that hurt.
for both a man and a woman, and that's it.
exactly.
Hell, even when
All
I don't
right.
think you
So
remember
now we're
him
gonna get into Can You
with
Handle It?
Kayla Chambers.
Um, one of my least favorites off this album.
She
I'm not gonna
graduated my
lie.
sister, but
I
I
mean,
used to
it's pretty much Usher
those Legacy was
telling
dope.
the girl how he
Everybody
likes to
always
be
talked to Kayla fucking
fucked, pretty
hard,
much. So
but she
Right.
I couldn't do
absolutely
without
had
this.
you fucking rap. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was alright. It was like real melodic, a nice like slowed down type of song. I like the beat. But,
With
yeah,
glasses,
it was
yeah.
cool.
She
Mm.
kind of did a little bit.
Yeah, I'll admit this is one of my least favorite songs off this album too. Can you
No,
handle it?
she
Cause
was big, bro. I
I
think you're talking
know
about
that
somebody
Robin
else.
Thicke did this song. Excuse me. And the crazy thing is, his wife at the time,
Yeah,
Paula
she died of a
Patton,
rare
was the
bone
female
cancer.
doing the vocals on the
Oh
track.
wow,
Oh
Mhm.
that's
whoa!
crazy.
Mhm. Paula
I didn't know
Patton.
that.
Yep.
Cause she was a sweetheart.
I didn't even know she sang like that.
I didn't
I
either.
didn't know.
She was a
Oh
real
wow!
sweetheart.
All right,
Yep.
so that's Can You Handle It?
And
Now
it
we're
was
gonna
like
get
the type of
into
cancer that
Do It to
is
Me.
incurable. So
Again, another sex song. Is it me or does it
you never
sound
seen
sounds a little bit like Prince, The Beautiful
Yes,
Ones?
it do. I was
Okay,
about to say it sounds like a
I
Prince song. Hmm.
That
type
yeah, I was
shit
about
like
to
that.
Because
say
when
that
I,
too. It
Really
sounded
sucks.
like a song that Prince could have done.
No.
Yeah.
Hell,
for
I
real,
remember
because
Chelsea
when I
did
saw
it recently.
the title "Do It to Me," I thought it was like his own version of "Do Me, Baby," but then I heard that dun 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 dun.
Hmm.
But the way they did it,
Mm-hmm.
it's like they altered it in a weird way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah. So I messed with that track.
It was cool. I mean, if he was trying to go for like that Prince, the Prince vibe, I don't think he's Prince, but it was it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you're gonna do that, why not just have Prince play on the track? He could have played
Yeah.
on the pianos or on the guitar. You know what I mean? But
Mm.
it's like one of those love making ballads, and I get what he's trying to do.
Right.
Yeah, Do It To Me pretty much is one of those sensual tracks that I feel had some Prince influence to it, but I agree with Try. It would have made more sense to have Prince himself featured on it, like doing some something with the instrumental, like whether it be piano or something.
Right.
That would have made a lot more sense, you know. It wasn't bad. The track wasn't bad, so
Right.
Oh, ooh, I'll be her
Give me
because I
one
went to college with
second.
her. I
Yeah,
known her
definitely hear
since
you guys on that.
first grade.
And the next song is "Take Your Hand." Again,
I ain't gonna say it because
this
that's
one's a
her
solid
name.
track.
I
Not really one
seen
of my
that thing on
favorites
college
off
TV.
this album, but it was kind of like some filler to me. I ain't gonna lie.
I haven't seen it, bro, so I don't know how she
Uh,
looking now.
I like it. I like the beat and the guitars in it and the horn sample. Um, Usher singing, "Don't know what to do or what to say. Take your hand and let it go. Take this feeling much more." I thought it was a good track. You know.
Oh,
yeah, Take Your Hand. I like this song. It was like I like the beat and everything to it. It was just very it was just very upbeat. I feel like it was too short of a song. Like
no, I know.
I know it was like 2.5 minutes long, but I feel like it could have
But I
been
be heard
longer than that.
my
And I
good
like the
friend Kill
chorus. It
Cook
was
playing his album.
catchy. Definitely a good song that I like.
I would cry.
Definitely. All right, now we're gonna get into "Follow Me." Yeah, this was a pretty good song. Pretty much he's just talking about how he likes to be with multiple women.
Mm.
And it kind of leads into the next track in a weird way. So yeah,
A lot of folks we know kind of still living for it.
Yeah. Follow me. I like the flute sample on that and the bass line and the beat, and he's like basically like singing about him being a celebrity, and saying when you look from outside all you see is videos and shows, but it's more to my life than people
I
will
actually
ever
like
know.
I
And
took her to
I feel like he's done a
it
song like
wasn't
this on 8701. Didn't he do a song like this
Mm.
before, where he talked about being
yeah,
like a celebrity in his personal life? And I'm like, I feel like we've heard that before from Usher, but it was cool.
Yeah.
Mm. I feel like Follow Me pretty much is
I
like a
wanted to
song
ask
that
Rochelle, but
takes
Ellis asked like a year prior. I was like,
someone
God
like
damn.
in Usher's world to see like what it's like for him to be known as this big time artist, you know, and that there's multiple facades to him,
Right,
multiple sides to him, I should say, than
right.
what people see in the public eye. There's more to it than that
This
because at
shit,
the
I
end of
could
the day,
scoop
he's
this
a human.
motherfucker. I could eat it with a
He's human
spoon.
just like all of us. If you just took away the notoriety and the fame and
Hmm.
you know,
Facts.
yeah, definitely facts. All right, now we're gonna get into "My Boo"
hmm
featuring Alicia Keys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this was I was surprised this was not on the OG version because as
yeah,
big
me
as this
too.
song was and stuff like that, I was just like,
Well,
wow, okay, but
Right. That should
Yeah.
have been.
yeah,
hmm
because I was just looking at myself like, what? I
But
know, I'm
Yeah.
not
like,
tripping, but
like this type of song, I'm like, was this really omitted from the album, or did he just go back in the studio and do it, and then they just re-released it?
I think he
um,
originally done it, but it just didn't make the final cut on the OG version,
yes.
That's
and it
because it
crazy.
just
was
slipped
leaked
out
on
of
the
the.
I'm
internet.
like, damn, can y'all slow down?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas
Wow.
having fucking 3 kids and
Yeah,
shit,
but so and
engaged
you
and
know,
shit.
around that time too, you know, people always leak
Hmm.
in early
Red lives matter
tracks of
more.
the internet, so that's why certain tracks got
They
left
do that
off.
shit.
But
Right.
Alicia and Usher, you know, they worked with one
Y'all gonna
another
have
when
regrets.
they did the remix for "If I Ain't Got You," which
Some will
I
have
never heard
regrets.
that
Some no.
before.
I
I
never
never
heard
heard
that
that
one either.
remix before.
I
No.
would
I
Yeah,
feel
think
as much
I've
as I
heard that
can now
song, but it was like years
what I
and years
want
ago.
now
This was
before I
like back when I
decide
was
to
in middle school, and I didn't realize
give you a
they
little.
done a remix for that song. But I was
Wow.
surprised because I've always heard the OG version
Right.
a lot over the remix.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Hmm?
my boo. I'll admit I'm surprised that
Told you
this song
ruined.
didn't make the final cut on the OG version of the album. But even if it didn't make the final cut on
Holy
Usher's
shit.
album, it could have ended up on Alicia Keys' album,
Yeah.
The
yeah,
Diary of Alicia Keys. I mean, that would have
Hmm.
fit perfectly
Definitely.
on there too.
Definitely. I love that
my
album.
favorite
Yeah,
album.
because like say if it
Yes,
just did, yeah, because it would have worked out perfectly on that. Even though it got played on the radio a lot and they had a video
Hmm.
for it, it would have made more sense to
You said
put it
email. Is
on
that for you? This is
either one of their
chocolate.
albums or on both. You know?
Hmm. I love it.
Come
I
on,
think
come
that's like
on,
the
wake up,
best.
wake up.
I think is the best extra song added to the deluxe
Yeah.
edition. Jermaine Dupri, like he's in it, he was still in his bag on this, and the video when they like in Times Square together, and I love it. It's a good track.
yeah, very good track indeed. Um, then we're gonna get into I
This
think
is
Red
Red
weird.
Light.
Light.
Yeah,
Yeah, which somebody said in the comments like Kerry
Mm.
Hilson helped write this track.
should have kept it.
Um, yeah, man.
Carrie
Um,
who? I'm playing.
Kerry Hilson.
Oh, I don't know.
Right,
Mm.
right. Who?
Right, that
I did not know that.
The Trump supporter.
Lord.
The let's give him another chance to be on social media, Miss Kerry
Is that what she
Hilson.
said? Oh
Yeah,
man,
she said give him
wow.
another chance. He
Oh
didn't mean what
wow.
he said.
Yeah.
It's like now I know why them. Now I know why them dangerous and little CDs got in your head.
No.
Give him
Like
if we give
now
him
I know
another
why you
chance,
got
he'd be
hit.
dead right now.
Right. Talking about, come on, y'all. Like hit her and Waka Flocka got my nerves last year with that
Mm.
bullshit. But
Wow.
anyway, yeah, this track right here, Red Light, was alright. You know, it was pretty straight. Lil Jon did the beat again.
Hmm.
Oh wow.
So yeah, pretty hot track, which I didn't even know.
It was cool. You know, Usher talked about a one night stand, and you know, it was supposed to be. He says it was supposed to be a one night stand, in and out the
Man, there
door,
would be
and
so many things I would
you
fucking
know, it was this
not
one was very
do
different
if I was
from
living my
Yeah.
city. I'll be
It was
like, look,
more
nigga, don't do
like
this,
toned
don't
down. It was more
date this
melodic.
person. Fuck
You know, it
that
was cool
person.
though.
Do
Mm.
music early, nigga.
Red Light. I really wasn't feeling this song like
Do
that. I
music
don't know
early,
why. I don't
nigga.
know if it was just the beat or just the song in general. Because I didn't think a song like this suited Usher
Right.
on this album. I mean, to me, it probably would have worked for someone else. That's
I
just
got
my
thick
take
ass
on it.
spoons.
Yeah, I definitely feel you on that.
Who that?
Then
Who
we're gonna get
that?
into Seduction with produced by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. This was a pretty cool track. Um, again, another sex track. You know, just to get my attention, send a note and a drink.
Who
When we
that girl?
made eye connection, she nodded and winked. On this note, it said, "It's about time we get together. Let's dance now, hook up later. We can do whatever." You know, shit like that. Y'all know where I'm getting at with that.
Yeah.
It was cool. I liked the beat. It was a real melodic. It didn't really. This one didn't really stand out to me.
You my age? The fuck?
Mm. Seduction, I liked it because I mean, pretty much the song was just Usher really
What's that
just
in
getting
your
into the
head?
point like we can do this, have a good
I want
time,
3 kids. What?
dance, whatever. Then
Now.
later on, we just get
So,
go to a hotel room somewhere and just get it on, and that's it.
Right.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Pretty straightforward.
And
Hmm.
yes, and I didn't care for the Confessions Part Two remix. I feel like it shouldn't need a remix in my opinion. So
Come on, fine.
Yeah.
I love the remix. The remix they played a lot on mixtapes back then, and
What the
Sean
hell
was
is
still
this?
incarcerated, and he like did his verse from jail,
Look like
which I
you
thought was
know.
dope. Like you got Usher doing his verse, and then he gets a call, and then it's Sean on the other end, and then he's doing his verse on the phone, and
Mm.
Kanye to me, this is like college dropout Kanye,
Who is this?
Yeah.
and he says, how did she bring it up? How did she bring it down? Man, you at the clinic, dog.
Oh,
Slow down.
yeah,
That's your
you just sent
child.
me a picture. I
When you
didn't know
keep
who it
it,
was.
then you got to tell your girl you were cheating, and you went raw dog when you beat it. That's when she gonna tell you to beat it, and you know it ain't little little secret. I thought it was dope, man. He has some dope lines in there, and
If you think
Kanye.
your niece look like you,
I
let me
think he's
tell you this.
underrated as a lyricist. Like people sleep on his wordplay, but he definitely was the star of this remix to me.
Mm. Yeah. I'll agree with Reg. I felt like this song did not need a remix. But even though it wasn't terrible, I just felt like
Cause
it
she
was
don't look
something
like you.
just
It's obvious she
unnecessary.
don't.
Because I mean, Confessions Part Two is just fine
She
on
don't
its
look
own.
like
It
you.
didn't need
Uh,
a remix on this
No.
album. Excuse me, a remix wasn't needed.
I,
yeah, I definitely feel you on that.
Yeah.
And
out of
that's the
what does
whole
people
album.
say that makes them resemble you?
Um, Classic album in my
That
opinion.
makes her resemble you.
One of the greatest, concept albums. Dare I say? Production definitely had that R&B feel. Mixing with the elements that was popular at the time with the crunk, the music and shit like that. Um, Usher definitely doing his thing on this album. Him coming to his own. I mean, he always came into his own. You know what I'm saying? But this was like artistically his best album in my opinion. So 5 mics must have in your collection in my opinion. Yeah.
It's a solid album. I love the production. The singles. One of his best albums. There are some songs I didn't care for, but the majority of the album was great. I love it.
What a beautiful day. Let's keep
Mm.
it on. Let's stay on the time.
Confessions is undoubtedly one of Usher's greatest works in his discography. A lot of a lot of tracks that are memorable and still get played to this day,
Bus clowns lame.
and
Lame.
just an
Lame.
all around incredible concept album too. Because I mean,
Is it me
you
you're
can't,
looking
yeah. Because
for?
the
Or
progress
find
as the album progresses, you get different songs. Starting out with yeah, you get the club banger, and then you get like the sentimental stuff when you get to throwback, and then
thank
when you get into like the
you.
nitty gritty of the album with Confessions Part Two and Burn, I mean, and then you go back to like the upbeat club sound with Caught Up and so on and so on. It's just, and then him getting to like the some of the meaningful stuff like Truth Hurts and Simple Things, and then so on and so on. It's just great from beginning to end. A lot of the songs I liked, a few things I didn't care too much for, but overall, an incredible album that
I used to do
I'm
Q-Tips
definitely
part.
planning on copping
Naughty
one
for
day.
niggas, but naughty for me, bitches and ballerinas, balls and niggas,
Yeah,
and touching on the
definitely. I
leaves.
feel you on that. I need to get the special edition to be real with you.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
Yeah.
I know the OG version is out of print,
yeah, because
but
that's the reason
I think
why.
this
Yeah, because that's the reason why I noticed the special edition is on Amazon at a very
Hmm.
cheap price.
Yeah.
yeah,
I can't look because the video ain't fucking playing.
yeah, man. And no, Coogie's actually on the phone, by the way.
My phone's acting stupid.
Yeah. So now that we talked about confessions, we're gonna do the top 10 New Jack Swing
Okay,
albums
now in this one I can
and
see
stuff
it.
like that.
I
You know
don't
what I'm
know now. I
saying?
don't know why in this one now
Just
I
gonna
see it.
name like
Now
our
with that
10
one I see
favorite
it.
albums, from New Jack Swing. Just give a few thoughts on it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, I
I'm
get
gonna start off with my favorite New Jack Swing album, which is Michael Jackson's Dangerous album,
alright.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
which very, very, very dope track album. I want to say maybe his. I don't want to
Well,
call it underrated, but
it,
you feel it's underrated.
Lightly slept on.
it's slept on now. Back then it was big, but like over the
Yeah,
years it's slept on now, and I don't know why.
I
Yeah.
feel like because yeah, the thrillers and the bads, yeah,
Mhm.
and this track right here, he was definitely like what everybody wants to use the word woke now. He was definitely this was definitely like his black album by a lot of
Mm,
people and shit.
right.
We have songs like "Can't Let Her Get Away," "Jam,"
Mm,
"Black or White," "Remember the Time." I love that
That's
track
like
right
Oh, I
there.
love Jam.
my sister
Yes, Jam.
recorded herself with one of
No,
her
and it's not
cousins.
all New Jack Swing
She
too,
was
because he
like,
definitely
last
had
time I
a little
seen her,
elements of
last
rock
time I
and
seen
gospel,
CC
like
was
with
like,
the "Will You Be
right.
There"
I don't think
track.
that's her name.
Right.
Yeah,
Last time
definitely
I
my
seen her was
favorite
like 6, 7 years
MJ album
ago.
of the '90s, hands down.
Yeah.
Yes.
So she was like 9,
Classic album.
8,
I love
8,
it.
9. Now she's like 14,
Um,
15. And I was like,
Number 10
bro,
for me
like,
is I'll Be Sure. In effect mode.
man,
The only I'll Be Sure
you
album that I
already
like.
only
I don't like the
10
second one.
minutes.
I didn't. I gotta hear Sexy
What the
Verses. I still gotta hear that one.
fuck?
But his first one to me, Off on Your Own, and Night and Day and Rescue Me.
She had just
Classic
like a
production,
fucking
classic
big
songs
ass
on
mouth
there.
too. But
And I think that's what made that first album alone made I'll Be Sure
that's how I fuck with my
a
cousin. I'm like,
star,
yeah,
and he
that little
killed it,
big
man.
ass.
I loved it.
Mm. Okay. My number 10 pick
The cousin who I'm doing
is
music with,
Ooh on the
he's the one that
TLC
gave me
tip.
the nickname that
Yes, I love
Oh
that.
my
shit.
childhood nickname
Ray
that
Sean said the
Mm.
same thing.
stuck with me for life.
Who did?
Ray Sean, he said the same thing.
My
Oh,
nickname
okay. Yeah,
literally
yeah. Cause a lot
still
of
be
the
called Mr.
stuff
Tubby.
you people really did get
Uh,
a very interesting introduction to these girls because there was no other girl group that was dressing up like them like this and promoting safe sex and with songs like "Ain't Too Proud to Beg," "Hat to the
when I was
Bank,"
a baby, there was
"What
a lot of
About Your
shit.
Friends," "Baby Baby Baby."
And my cousin,
Just an all around very good
he was like
song with
a
definitely
child
a
or a
lot of
teen,
New Jack Swing
because he's in his
influences, and
30s
then
now.
plus
He was a
them
teenager
having
when I
L.A.
was born,
Reid and Babyface
and he saw
working
me
on
when I
this
was in Texas.
album
And I guess the
Yeah.
nickname
definitely
Tubby came to
speaks
his mind,
volumes to
and then
them.
ever since then,
And we definitely
everybody
need to talk about
on my
this
Yes.
dad
album
and my
one day.
mom's side,
Yes.
well, my
Oh yeah,
mom's family
it's
on my
coming.
side,
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah.
Cause
they
we still need
gravitated
to
to
talk
it.
about the 3D album
Ever
too.
since then,
Oh
we
God.
You
called
really want to
Tubby.
do 3D?
Can we
So
skip that?
some of my
Yeah,
childhood
I mean,
friends,
I'm not going to talk about the
Aaliyah,
self-titled
Latoya,
album they did
Elsie, she
without
fucks
Left
with
Eye.
it.
So the 3D album is the best y'all gonna get. I
Okay.
mean, yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
like
What?
the
I
Dawn
missed that
Effect.
album. I don't know that other one.
3D and their first album. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
she's
I'm
like
in.
2 or 3 years
Okay.
old.
I mean,
What
unless y'all want to talk about
you
Left
want to
Eye's
do
album,
this one
but
here?
Bro, I ain't never seen that nigga, bro.
We could do that.
I ain't never seen a baby daddy.
We could do
She
that.
was a girl. She dates a girl.
true. Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Um. Okay, so I'm gonna
All right.
throw in the New Jack City's. Oh, my fault. Oh, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I thought
I
y'all
ain't
said
gonna lie,
something.
I
My
had a
fault.
crush on Aaliyah, but it wasn't.
No.
It was short lived.
I'm
I'm
gonna
like,
I'm gonna throw in the New
it was
Jack
around the
City
time
soundtrack as my next choice.
Antonio
Mm,
was
Yeah,
dating my sister at
yeah.
that point.
This one, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to add one soundtrack. It was either gonna be this one or the Boomerang soundtrack.
At some point in
But
time,
I
I was
felt like the
like,
New Jack City
man, I
soundtrack
know
spoke
you're
more
gonna date
volumes from
Aaliyah.
New
I
Jack
know you
Swing.
got. And he was like, yeah, we're
Yeah,
dating.
it has its hip hop with Ice T, New Jack Hustler, Two Live Crew, in the Dust. But
Like, he
everything
be
else,
bashing me.
like
He said, yeah, we
of
dating.
course Christopher Williams,
I was
I'm
like,
Dreaming.
but hell, nah.
That was a decent track.
Mm.
Guy, New Jack City, I love that track.
yes.
Key Sweat with There You Go, Telling Me No Again. That
There you go.
that scene where he was performing in
Yeah,
that wedding. I'm
that was
sorry,
like
that
the
was cringy. The
nostalgia
way he was
shit.
just doing overseeing. I love
When
Key
he came
Sweat, but
over, I'm like, I
them
know you're
girls were just
not
doing the absolute most.
dating
I'm like, okay.
Oh
You
man.
don't just
Um,
hang
Oh
out with
man.
of course, my favorite version of "I Want to Sex You Up" is on this one. Um,
I know you're
yeah, I
not
love
dating
that
for me.
version, but yeah, this was a pretty dope album. I love
I f-
y'all should know how much I love New Jack City. So
Mm-hmm.
I still don't know what's the difference. Cause I have both of those
Michelle
albums, and I
was
don't know
in
what's the difference with the songs.
yesterday.
Which one is longer?
No,
I,
19.
I want to.
Nigga, she
I think
was
they're both the
still
same
bad.
length, but with the New Jack City version, it's like a more sensual version. Like, "Hey, beautiful lady," he's saying that song.
Okay.
With the album version, like, "Come
Nigga,
inside, take
nah,
off your
dude,
clothes, I'll make you feel at home." That
Okay.
that that one, yeah. Which I like the album version, but I prefer
Hmm.
the soundtrack version. I'm very picky about that.
Right.
Mm.
Wow.
what tape?
Okay. Number 9, I got Keith Sweat, "Make It Last Forever."
He made a tape.
His first album, classic album. You had
Yes,
joints
yes.
like "Don't Stop Your Love" and "Make It Last Forever," of course. "Something Just Ain't Right," and I wanna. This is actual the 12 inch. I don't got the album. What's the
Mm.
12 inch of that?
Oh shit.
Um, yeah, and Teddy, produced by Teddy
My
Riley.
cousin posted up.
Classic
My
album. One
cousin
of my
posted up
favorite Keith Sweat
a logo
albums.
for like a logo
Yeah.
really for Martindale,
Mm.
but something.
My number nine pick is Ralph Tresvant's debut album.
Yes.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I just
Yes.
nigga
definitely. Yeah, definitely
do
one
some
of my
headshots.
favorite albums by
Whatever,
him.
but I still want like something
And it's going down.
more to feel.
Definitely, I feel like this is another album we need to talk about one day. A
Yes.
lot of favorite tracks of mine are on here. Rated R, definitely one of my favorites. Rated R. Mm.
I don't think I've heard
Sensitivity,
that album.
Stone Cold Gentleman with
That was
Bobby
good.
Brown. Huh?
That was a good album.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Stone Cold
Hey, my
Gentleman with
son.
Bobby Brown is on there.
I
Do
cut
What I
your
Gotta
loose.
Do.
You got a big ass
Public
head.
Figure, Ordinary Guy. Another version of
You got your
Sensitivity,
big ass
but
head.
it's Ralph pretty much rapping on the song, which ain't bad. But
I
hey,
hate that version.
He's in a cage right now.
you you really hate it?
I man. I never heard that album because to this day I never care for that sensitivity
Nope, I
track.
can.
The original or just the rap version of it?
There was a
The
damn
original
reporter
for the
in that
longest
movie.
period I never liked that track, but now
Mhm.
I'm fully trying to appreciate it more.
Mhm.
Well, what
Yeah.
about Sensitivity you just don't like?
It was just too damn sensitive. It was too
That's
sappy.
the whole point. That's the whole point of the
It
song,
was
right?
like it was like Bobby Brown came out with "Don't Be Cruel." Bell
Hmm.
Biv DeVoe came out with "Poison."
Poison.
Johnny Gill came out with the self-titled. You're
Right.
gonna come out with sensitive. Even the
What was
VMA,
it, bro?
the VMA performance, like you had Bobby killing it, Bell Biv DeVoe,
Oh
Johnny.
god.
Hi, my name is Ralph Transman. I'm gonna do sensitivity. Like, come on. They should not have put him after all them heavy hitter songs and shit. And
Yeah.
mind
I
you,
never
Bobby
watched
performed
that. I
some.
never watched that performance, so I wouldn't
That's
know.
funny.
It's like, hi, my name is
Uh,
Ralph Transman.
Oh my god.
bro, you know who really blows me fuck up?
But
Mm,
yeah, I'm gonna hear that album one day. I'm gonna hear that. Mm.
mm,
I was like,
But yeah,
ain't no way this
I
is
guess
Teddy
6 Degrees
Riley.
of Teddy Riley is in
Ain't
effect
no
because
fucking
I'm gonna
way.
talk about the first Guy album. That's my next choice.
Since your man be
Okay.
on the East Coast
Oh
working
man,
on
classic album.
fertilizing eggs in your
oh.
One of like, yeah, I mean Aaron Hall, Teddy Riley. I want to say at this time,
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Hall's
Yeah.
brother was at this group
No,
because
that was
there's always
it was the other guy. What's his name? Gatlin, Tebby Gatlin, or something like
Gatlin.
that.
Yeah, Timmy
Yeah,
Gatlin. Okay,
Timmy Gatlin. Right.
okay. Yeah, Damien came in the Future album. All right, cool.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But anyway, this was a very dope New Jack Swing album, man. Like it was like a lot. It had like a more of a funkier edge, like Groove Me. I love that song, Groove Me, to this
I love
day.
that. Classic.
Um, Piece of My Love, which there's a legend that Aaron Hall said. I think he said some shit like "you dumb bitch" in the beginning, but it wasn't
Mm.
what he said, and
Brandon
it got to a
Chicken.
point where the song Common did, reminding me of Seth from One Day It Will Make Sense. He referenced that rumor on that track too.
Mm.
I mean, if I
I
wasn't,
like that song. I like, but
Hmm.
to me, my favorite one was
I knew she was.
The one to spend the night track. That was a very dope track.
Yeah, that was dope.
I wouldn't say she wasn't the best.
Yeah, Aaron Hall. I feel like Aaron Hall was at his best singing with this album
Yeah,
and shit like that. You know, he just
From the
sounded so
moment he
hungry.
said
He just
that she
sounded
made him
so
go
raw.
crazy.
I
right.
He
mean,
was
yeah,
drunk
man,
up there. He was drunk up there.
classic.
He was like,
Definitely.
I want to take you on a date. I was like, well,
Number
that's not
number
time to
eight, I
say
have "Color
that.
Me Bad," the first album,
Ooh,
Oh
classic
wow.
album.
Bro, yeah,
"I
that's why
Adore
I
Me
was.
or
I
More,"
walked away. I was like, let
and
me
"I
get
Want to
my
Sex
beer,
You
bro.
Up." "Awful Love," the title track, definitely a banging album. They had like a good mix of like ballads as well as up tempo tracks, and this to me is their best album. I didn't care for "Time and Chance," and I didn't even listen to anything after the second album, but I think this is their best album to me.
I
Mm.
mean, it probably went down like that. Like he was. He did say, "Why you playing?" And think she said, "I'm not playing."
My next pick is
And then it's when he
Whitney
said, "I'm
Houston's "I'm Your
gonna
Baby
take you
Tonight."
on a date." I was like,
Oh wow,
"What?
ooh,
Hey, nigga!"
okay.
that's a good one. That's a good
I
one.
grabbed
Hmm.
my beer and
Yeah,
walked off.
of course. Besides the title track that I know Babyface produced, I know other stuff on here such as "My Name Is Not
Hell yeah! I was like, let
Susan,"
me walk away because let me.
the song that she
I know
did
how
with
this thing going. I know how
Stevie
the story
Wonder,
gonna end.
we didn't know.
Yeah.
He ain't
Just a
get the
few
date.
things that she done. She even did a
Robert
song
Delaney was like,
"Blueface." Who do you love?
he was laughing at it
You know,
too. Kevin was laughing at
overall,
it.
not a
And it
bad
was so
album.
funny when this nigga Brandon was like,
Definitely a
That's
classic.
not
actually
upset, but he was like, it all with
that's
this
actually my
nigga.
favorite Whitney album too.
Kevin was walking up to the car.
And then I'm gonna stay on Guy. I'm gonna talk about the
It was like
future,
it was before they
Gotcha.
Kevin
which
walked
to
into the
me is
car.
their best
Like
album.
he just did a
Period.
gentleman. He said, "You want to your
Very
passport?"
controversial album because around this time
And Dakota just messed
they
with
were
him. She
beefing
was
with their
messing with him.
manager Gene
She
Griffin
wrapped her
because
arms
he
around
pretty
Kevin
much
on
cheated them out of their royalties. And
no
you know,
Kevin.
Aaron Hall, he was just so depressed and he was just so mad that he felt like he didn't want to fucking sing on half of the
I
album
would
because he
Wow.
felt like he didn't have the faith, like he didn't have the right push because
like how
you
they
take my
did.
money and you expect him to sing, like you expect him to be
Mm.
singing all this lovey-dovey crap. Um, and also around that time too,
Huh?
y'all should know the story when Guy and New Edition, minus
Dead
Bobby
ass.
Brown, because everyone wants to always say Bobby was always starting shit, but they had that infamous fight when they toured with one another, and it got to the point where I think one of their production managers, one of New Edition production managers, Ronald Boyd got killed and shit like that. I think one of the guys' security got killed too, or shit.
Mm.
It was none of his New Edition production member killed Anthony B, which was
Oh
guy's
wow.
security, and
Crazy.
according to Teddy Riley, that was the reason why he left Guy. If you watch
Mm.
that uncensored episode too,
Oh
Right.
wow.
so yeah, which I'm gonna have to talk about that one day though. But back to the album, very darker album compared to the first album. Like Teddy Riley was singing a lot more, which I felt like he did his thing with this one. I love the
Yeah.
song "Do Me Right." "Let's Chill." Oh my god, I
Mm.
love that track.
Let's chill.
Mhm.
Yeah. Nice.
The total control. They were talking about the manager. The cover of the Gap Band's "Yearning for Your Love" was pretty good.
Mm.
Like this was
Mm-hmm.
like more of an R&B album compared to the
Yeah.
first album. And in my opinion, the last great album, because y'all should know I did not care for Guy 3, even to this
Yeah.
Yeah.
day.
Hmm.
Oh, fucking God. Jesus. But anyway, yeah.
All right, number seven, I got Heavy D and the Boys, Big Time, one of his best albums.
Ooh.
Love the production. I used to have it on cassette. I need to get it on CD though. But we got our own thing, and somebody for me with I'll Be Sure. I love that track. Girls. Yeah, definitely a great album. I think that was the last album with Trouble T. Roy, a part of the group,
Yeah.
because Peaceful Journey was after, and then he had passed away after that album came out. So yeah, that's definitely a banger.
Mm. My number seven pick, I feel, is a definitely slept on album in this group's career, in their discography. New Kids on the Block, Face the Music.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite album though.
Yeah,
So
because a lot of people who don't know, yeah, because a lot of people who don't know, Teddy Riley worked on this album with the guys on a
I
few
forgot.
songs on here. Um,
yes,
he,
sir.
I think he did. You got the flavor, and never
But
let you go.
I'm not surprised, honey. Ever
Yes.
since she got the, I
And a
mean,
lot of the
look,
stuff was recorded between I want to say
and she
91
was feeling,
and
she's feeling
to
herself.
like 93, 94, give or take,
Hmm.
because it took them, I guess, a little bit longer for them to do the album because they were trying to escape the sound of what they previously did, like with Step by Step
I
and
would have been
Hanging
like, girl, just
Tough
because
and
my
their
song name is Hollow don't mean I want
debut
to.
album early in their careers. Yeah. I feel like this album has a lot of great stuff that a lot of people don't talk about because when they think of New
Yeah.
Kids, they just refer back to Hanging Tough and Step by Step. But this album has a lot of incredible songs. A lot of them I felt that a lot of them that were hits and some that were slept on, like
Yeah,
Dirty
that's fine, bro.
Dog,
And I
Girls,
heard,
Ooh,
If You Go
Yeah.
Away. I know that was a single. Keep on Smiling. That's my joint. I love that one.
yeah,
Keeping My Fingers Crossed. Um,
Hmm.
I'll Be Waiting. I mean, anyone
1:35 in the morning, phone
who
blowing
doesn't
up.
know this album, definitely check it out.
Yeah,
And if
time
you
is
can't
late,
get like a
so you
physical
know.
copy of this, then you can listen to it on Spotify. You won't be disappointed. Face the Music by New Kids.
Yeah. I gotta get that.
yeah, yeah. That's only the
Keep feet up
only New Kids
because
album I
she
really would bump
knows
to on a regular.
that the creep on the floor
Um,
for a
Mm-hmm.
while.
I love that song, Girls, man. That's my that beat.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now we're gonna get into the king of R&B, Bobby Brown. Don't be
Mm-hmm.
cruel. Y'all know this album was supposed to have been
Of
on this
course.
Yeah.
list. Of
Yeah.
course, next to Dangerous, this might be my favorite New Jack Swing album. Just the fucking album cover, this nigga rocking a fucking blazer and shit like that. I mean, killing the game at that time, man.
Killing
Had
the
some of
game.
the baddest producers, some of the
Yes.
baddest songs, man. Don't be cruel. Every little step, Roni,
Mm-hmm.
rock with
Yeah.
you, man. Like,
Hmm.
Yes.
whew,
Yes.
so fucking album
Really,
was
bro, I
on
play
some
that
other
song
shit,
so
man. Like
damn much. You know how Spotify be having
Bobby,
like all
definitely,
the deep
definitely, definitely,
songs?
definitely. This is
This
probably my
shit was
favorite
on
album
there.
from him. Um,
Mm-hmm.
the Bobby period album was cool, but
Yeah.
this it ain't touching this.
Mm.
Facts. Well, I was gonna save this for the video the new pickups episode, but I'll show it now. Number 6 for me is Johnny Gill, the debut album, 1990
Ooh.
album, classic album. My Fair Weather Friend,
Mm-hmm.
Wrap My Body Tight,
You know,
um, classic. Rub You the
I'm
Right Way,
God damn.
classic album.
Yeah.
Oh, that was me from scratching. Now I know why that thing was there.
Yes,
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Definitely an incredible album by Johnny. Yeah.
definitely.
Um, this album, since Reg already mentioned it, I put it on my list as number 6. Guy, the Future album.
Yes.
So, I mean, since Reg already mentioned this, there's really no point in me going any further because a lot of the
Right.
stuff he mentioned, a lot of their stuff, it was great because of course, Do Me Right, Teddy's joint, Let's Chill, um, Yearning for Your Love, their cover of that. I mean, the list goes on and on. Definitely a hands down classic album besides their first one, Guy, the Future album.
Yes.
Classic.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm gonna throw in Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation 1814. Um, oh, they're laughing at you. They heard you singing and shit.
I bet they
Yeah.
did.
Um, that's Coogee, everybody. But so Rhythm Nation, very very dope album and whatnot. It had some New Jack Swing songs like Love Will Never Do, Miss You Much. State of the World. So I call it a New Jack Swing album.
Yeah.
But just like Michael Jackson's Dangerous, people might consider this her woke album. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
this was probably the only this album and the Janet period had some of the best interludes, but the interludes here I kind of preferred. Let's dance, like. um, no, but my song "Someday Is Tonight." Oh my
Mm.
god,
Yes.
the sequel to "Let's Wait a While." Like she waited all that time, and then that was like the
And
precursor to the
then
fucking Janet period.
Right.
Yeah,
mhm.
classic for the Nation album. I love that.
Yes. Definitely. What we got? Number five. Number five for me is Rex and Effect, Called It Smooth. Their best album to me. Rump Shaker. That was a classic summer jam in Rex shop. My cutie, tell me how you feel. But the only issue I had with the album was when they were dropping the remixes, they should have added the remixes to the album because a lot of those, like the Rump Shaker video version is not on the album. The Rex
Mm.
shop, they had like two or three different remixes that's not on the album, as well as I think there's a remix from My Cutie also that wasn't on the album, but the album is dope. Definitely some of the best Teddy Riley, New Jack Swing production for a rap album, and yeah, I love it.
Mm. Yeah, my number five pick, since Try already mentioned this not too long ago, had to go with Johnny Gill's 1990 album.
Yes.
Definitely a classic. A lot of stuff on this album I love. I love Fairweather Friend,
Hmm.
um, Lady du Jour, Giving My All to You. My. I can go on and on about this.
Rub you the right way.
Mhm.
Yeah, Rub You the Right
Rub
Way.
you the right
Yes.
way.
I love that.
Yeah, I love the song, but that video, oh my god. Ooh, that video
Cringy.
was not good.
Nah, what was
I'm
that
so,
one dance you like in that video? Look,
That
crank the shit.
that cranking.
Oh
That nigga
man.
was cranking.
And
oh
it's
my
crazy because he
god.
danced way better, like live performances and shit too, like VMAs and
Right.
American Music Awards. But that
Hmm.
video is
But
just
that music video,
cringy.
it was just like, what was he thinking?
Rub
Who
you the
knows?
right way.
Who
Yeah,
knows,
only he
man?
knows. Only Johnny knows. Mm,
Shit.
mm.
All right, I'm gonna go with SWV with "It's About Time,"
Ooh, I need to get
1992.
that album. I
Me
need to
too. I
get
need
that
that too.
Dang,
album.
The best shit. Man, the best shit.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard this album years ago, I'm not gonna
Hmm.
lie. I liked it, but I didn't love it. I was
Oh,
more of a fan of the New Beginning album in
I have that
'96 and
album.
shit.
I have that.
Hmm. Oh yeah,
Dope.
yeah. I recently got that album too. I'm just gonna say it. So
Hey.
finally, but very dope album. Just had the original version of "Right Here" without the Michael Jackson sample.
Be right here.
Anything. I love that song. I'm so into you.
A
Yeah,
Hmm.
lot of people love that song.
yeah. You're
Yeah.
always on my mind. Oh my god,
Oh, I love that
downtown.
song.
Skip week, my nigga. Don't
Yes.
skip week.
Oh, I was gonna get to weak, man. I was gonna get to weak, but everyone talks about
Mm-mm.
weak. Everyone talks about that song so much, but it's a classic song. Check out the
Yeah.
JoJo cover of that song too. Very dope one.
From Casey and them.
No, hell no.
I need to
Oh,
check that
JoJo,
out.
the
The
white
white
girl.
girl, yeah.
Really?
Say,
The
Hell
white
no.
girl, the
that
white
was
girl,
gonna be
yo.
extra ass on that
Casey and
dress.
Joy. I'm sorry, they would have ruined that track. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Shit.
God.
Nigga, all right, it's 2 minutes of rifting.
Right. But yeah, man, that's
Mm.
SWV. It's about time.
All right. Number four, I got BBD Poison, classic. I
Hey.
think Ray Sean had mentioned that in his on his list. The production from the Bomb Squad. Coming from my favorite group of all time, New Edition, and going out on their own, definitely was unexpected, and I think was an unexpected good thing for them, and This is like the only time they've gone like multi platinum. You
Mm-hmm.
know, as BBD and you know, Poison and Let Me Know Something. BBD, I Thought It Was Me, Do Me Baby. So many classics on this album. So definitely had to put this on the list.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, that was a good choice, man.
Thanks.
Speaking of New Edition, my number four pick is Any Heartbreak.
Yes, classic.
Yes.
I love that
Ooh.
album.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, who does not know like at least all the songs off this album? I mean, come on. If it isn't love, crucial, you're not my kind of girl, can you stand the rain, boys to men. I mean, come on now.
Yep.
Like you can't get no better than this. This album
Facts.
and Home Again are the only New Edition
Yes.
albums I have. So,
Mm.
Classics.
Yo, this new Cyrock
mm-hmm.
album, she just dropped a left for her album.
Mhm.
Guess who's on the album?
Who?
I don't know how she got it, but she got an MF Doom feature.
Oh wow. Shit.
MF Doom, my nigga.
That's what's up.
I was like, with Cyrock, I gotta listen. I
So
gotta listen.
I'm gonna do a different pick. My
Okay.
next choice is the Bell with DeVoe WBBD Boot City, the remix album.
Yes. The best
Oh,
remix
Um,
album to me.
oh really?
Yeah, I love Mary's remix album and Mariah, but I think BBD, like it was different. Like even for them, like there's some songs on there like I felt like the mixes were better. Like for When Will I See You Smile Again
Yeah,
and BBD,
yeah.
I Thought It Was Me. I love those Word to the Mother. I love that song.
I love that song "Words to the Mother," man. With all
Yeah,
all them cats,
all of them, right?
Bobby, Johnny,
Mm-hmm.
all them in there and shit.
Yeah,
Hmm.
all
Little
of them.
trivia: Free from 106 in Park. I want to say she was dating one of the members from New Edition. She appeared on that video too
Oh wow,
For
and
real?
shit. So,
I didn't know that.
yeah, yeah.
Oh wow.
Because
Was she
she
was a
also
teenager
appeared
then
on the
back then or
Marky
what?
Mark video.
How did
You
she
said
look
what?
back then? Was when she was a teenager? How did she look?
She looked the same.
Really?
Yeah,
I
she looked
never
the same to me.
like noticed her.
Mm.
Wow.
Who knew?
Yeah, because I think she dated Bivens at that time. I could be wrong.
Oh, she dated Mike.
I didn't know that.
I think I don't.
Oh,
I heard
that's
she
right, cause she's
dated
from Boston,
somebody.
right? She's from
Yeah.
Boston. Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're the funky Homo sapien.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
WBBD, very very dope album.
Mm. Yeah,
Definitely.
I know
Number.
there was another
Mm,
remix to When Will I See Your Smile Again, but it was the So So Def remix.
I never heard that.
So
I
damn.
think I know I sent Reg that link to that version, but there was also
Mm-hmm.
an actual music video for that.
Oh
But
wow.
I'll send it to you
Yeah,
sometime
send that to me.
before. Yeah,
I gotta hear that
yeah.
joint.
Yeah, my
Dope.
number three pick, since this was mentioned earlier, Janet's Rhythm Nation. I mean, it was either this one or I don't know. I don't know what else. You just really cannot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is definitely one of Janet's best albums. I mean, I have pretty much almost every album of hers except her debut album and Dream Street. But yeah,
The worst one.
yeah.
That
Oh
says
my
a lot.
God, the album. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's saying a lot.
Hmm.
Yeah, as much as I love Janet's music, I will never get those first two albums. I'm sorry, not gonna happen.
No.
Yeah, a lot of songs I love on here: "State of the World," "The Knowledge," "Rhythm Nation," "Miss You Much," "Living in a World We Didn't Make," "All Right," "Black Cat," "Come Back to Me," and "Some Days Tonight." I mean, everything about this album was phenomenal, especially those interludes. She
Yeah.
had the best ones on here, and yeah, like Reg said, the Janet album too.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Velvet Rope. Sorry, I was about to mention that one.
Classic.
Yeah. Velvet Rope. I love Velvet Rope. I got
Great
that
out.
one.
Great album. Definitely.
Patty LaBelle ain't
Mm-hmm.
changed. No, she's still the same.
Mhm. Yeah.
Number
My
three,
next,
I ain't do number three.
you said what?
I didn't do number three yet.
Oh shit, my fault.
Number three
My
for me is
name's
Blackstreet
Try.
first album. Love this album.
Oh
Before I Let You
wow.
Go, Booty Call, Physical Thing, uh, Baby Be Mine. Definitely one of their best albums. To me, their first two albums are their best, and then after that, I think they just fell off with Finally and everything else. But definitely
Yeah,
their first album is classic with Dave Hollister as the lead singer. Great album.
very good album.
Ooh, ooh. I got my mom that one for Christmas one year.
Yeah, it's great, man.
Yes,
Mm,
yes.
Oh my knee.
yes.
All right, so we at number two now, right?
Yes.
Okay. My next one is Patti LaBelle
Yeah,
with the
number two.
Burning album. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Burning Patti LaBelle.
Yes.
Um, very dope
Ooh.
album indeed. One of her, dare I say, one of her best albums. I don't hear this one gets mentioned a lot.
Right.
This was actually a big album at that time. Feels like another one with Big Daddy Kane. Your favorite rapper. Um,
I like Big Daddy Kane, just not that damn song with Barry White.
Oh God, trash,
uh,
Like the Jackson tried.
yeah,
trash.
fucking Release
Mm,
Yourself, where she reunited with Sarah Dash and Nona Hendrix from LaBelle. Fucking Somebody Loves You, Baby. You know what I'm saying? This
oh,
was a
that's my
very dope
song.
album.
Yes.
Yeah, very, very, very dope album indeed. Classic album, in my opinion.
Definitely. Number two for me, since Reg and Ashley already mentioned it, I'm gonna mention it. God, the Future, classic album.
Mm.
Hey.
My favorite God
Yes,
album.
sir.
I think Teddy Riley definitely did his thing on here with Teddy's Jam too, and
Mm-hmm.
Dog Me Out and Want to Get with You, and then you got the club version on here as well. Let's Stay Together, definitely a solid God album. If you ever listen to this one, definitely check it out. I believe it is out of print. Great album.
Mm. Yeah, but since
Sam
okay,
said he likes that song with Barry White. He dedicated
Mm.
it.
my number
Yeah.
two pick, since this was already mentioned earlier, Bobby Brown's "Don't Be Cruel."
Yes.
I just hope it's
Yes.
not just based on just Mexicans.
Yeah. Besides the let alone the title track, "My Prerogative," "Roni," "Rock with You," "Every Little Step." I mean, almost every song off this album was a hit. You
Yes.
know what I mean?
Definitely.
Definitely one of Bobby's best in his discography. This and the Bobby album.
Things that
Yes.
make me ache,
But
little
oh my
body.
god, that Forever album we reviewed,
Oh God.
that joint
Trash.
was awful.
Trash.
Awful, awful, awful.
Terrible.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Mm-mm.
No.
Forever.
Yeah,
Mm.
No.
that was the worst one.
Yeah.
Very bad album.
Mm,
All right. And my last album on my list is Bruno Mars with 24K Magic.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Dope.
mm,
Um, yeah, I decided to do something different because this album low key was a New Jack Swingish album, had some elements too.
yeah.
So I was like, you know what, fuck it. Um, Everyone knows that song 24 Karat in the Air. Everyone knows that song.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Versace on the Floor. I love that track.
Fire.
That's what I like.
Mm-hmm.
Finesse.
Please.
Finesse.
Finesse.
Yeah, calling on my lovelies too. Very dope track
Yes.
indeed. And mind you, I'm not the big. I wasn't even a Bruno Mars fan before this album too. So
What
that's
changed your
crazy
mind?
shit. When I heard that's what I like track, I just heard the
Oh.
album low key just to hear
Mm-hmm.
it. I was just like, okay, this is actually pretty
Mm,
good.
Yeah.
mm.
He put his whole ankle in that motherfucker.
Yeah. Ronnie said, I'm shocked you actually chose Bruno Mars 24K. Yeah,
I'm shocked too.
you're sure you'll be
Yeah,
shocked.
me
Yeah,
too.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
you'll be more
Oh,
shocked about a neo soloist, man.
yeah. Oh, What you think of him and Anderson .Paak teaming up, forming Silk Sonic?
That's gonna be dope.
From what I've heard, I liked it. From what I've heard,
They need to hurry up and
Oh, I
drop
love
the
that
rest.
song they got.
That's gonna be
That's out.
dope.
That's been out. I love that song they got. Mm.
The one they did with Bootsy Collins was just the intro. I was like, fuck, it's just the intro with Bootsy Collins. Damn it. I thought I was expecting a song. These niggas like, nah. I'll just get him talking.
but yeah, that's my last choice. 24K Magic.
My
Okay.
number one choice. And my number one could not have been a list without this man. This was the king of R&B at this time with the best R&B album. Don't Be Cruel. It is
Hey,
fire.
okay.
This is the vinyl for it. I'm like, yo, I gotta pull this vinyl out for this. This is a 5 mic classic album. I was just playing this last week. I don't get tired of no song on here. Every song is flawless. You know, Rock with Chin and
Put that
Roni,
crack
My
in the next one.
Prerogative. Classic album. His best album to me
Every little
still.
step. I mean,
Every Little Step, yes. Every Little Step
yeah.
and everything on here is fire. I love it. This to me, when like if we talk about like R&B albums all the time, this is my top five. Cause I think he became a star with this album alone. So
Mm, yeah. All right. My number one pick is none other than the
Damn.
king of pop himself, Michael Jackson. Dangerous.
yes, definitely,
Dangerous? Interesting.
yes,
Hmm.
Yep.
That's my
classic,
favorite too.
Yeah.
classic
Oh
album.
my god.
My
I
favorite
never
is
get
actually
tired of this
Invincible.
album. I never get tired of this album. I know my mom loves this album. It's just so many memorable songs on here that I like and she likes as well. I know she loves Jam, and that's my favorite as well. Why you want to trip on me in the
Yeah.
closet? Remember the
Mm-hmm.
time? Can't let her get away. Heal the world,
Dope.
black or white. Who is it?
Who
And
is
the
it? This
title
nigga?
track, Dangerous. I
Mhm.
mean, I feel like this
Fire.
album is slept on now, but back in '91,
Mm-hmm.
it was definitely on point
Yep.
and it was banging, man. Like, come on.
Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look, Dangerous is also Blood on the Dance Floor too.
Yeah.
Invincible. Invincible
Mm-hmm.
is my favorite Michael Jackson album.
Invincible is dope.
Dope
My
Ever.
mom
album.
loves Invincible. The
Mm-hmm.
only MJ album I don't have is Blood on the Dance Floor, but everything else I have.
Blood on the Dance Floor got some good songs on there too. From Ghost to Bad.
Yeah.
On the
Mm-hmm.
Dance Floor. A lot.
Yeah.
Morphine. Super Fly
Yep.
Sister, I think.
Believe it or not, I just didn't care for the remixes on that Blood of the Dance Floor album. I just care for the newer songs.
What remixes you didn't like?
The "You Are Not Alone" remix,
Mm.
the Scream remix. I didn't. I kind of prefer the remix with Tretch, in my opinion.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah, it was just a lot of industrial metal he was trying to experiment with. And I wasn't really
Yeah.
too keen on that sound from Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
If he would have just kept those newer songs like "Blood on the Dance Floor," "Morphine," "Super Fly Sister," I would have been cool with that,
Yeah.
low key.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna stay on for a couple more minutes.
What are you speaking of
Oh,
like
oh,
sound?
Reg,
Okay.
mention the idea that we were talking about earlier with Coogee that about the whole yeah.
We want to do like a reaction of 2000s R&B videos.
I
Shit,
would love to.
that would be funny as fuck. But what were you saying, Try?
No,
What
I
were you
was
saying, Try?
saying, I was on a Bone Thugs podcast earlier on YouTube, and they have like it's a whole podcast dedicated to Bone Thugs, and they had like one topic, talking about if Bone Thugs announced they were doing one last album, would you want it to be an R&B album or a rock album?
Mm.
Because
Mm.
on the New Waves album they did like they experimented with different sounds I mean it was just crazy and busy for that album, but they like used different sounds for that album. So could you see them doing like an all rock album or R&B album?
R&B maybe, rock no.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I didn't even know they dropped the new album. It's crazy.
No, no, they would like if they were supposed to, if they were announced that they were coming out with one last album, like would you want it to be R&B or rock? That was the topic.
Oh, okay, got you.
Hector said rock.
Mm, yeah.
I can't picture them doing that fast
Mm.
tongue and the over
Yeah, to
rock
over
beats. I
all the
can't.
rock, like alternative rock, like like Linkin Park shit. You mean? I don't know.
Nah,
They
nah.
can
Mm.
make it work.
You think so?
I feel like they can make it work.
You feel like?
Yeah.
What
Mm.
about a gospel album from them?
If Snoop can do it, they can do it.
Mm.
Right?
If Kanye can do it, they can do it.
Right?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
Lil Baby can do a song with Kurt Franklin, they can do it.
I hate Lil Baby.
He said the baby.
I never understood the hype for Lil Baby. Never.
He's actually pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. Whoa, this is Battlefield 6.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Mm.
This is Battlefield fucking 5.
Would y'all consider New Kids on the
No,
Block, Hanging Tough album, and New
that's a
Jack
pop
Swing
album.
album?
Hell no, that's a pop album. I hate Kirk
I
Franklin.
do love that song, that
Wait,
game
what was the
song.
question?
Hanging tough to you a New Jack Swing album? That's a pop album.
Yeah, it's pop.
The remix album was dope. I need to get my hands on that too.
Yeah, yeah, they do go as far as pop, but they have a few like R&B, New
Right.
Jack Swing songs, but yeah, mainly pop is their thing.
Sam said he hates Kirk Franklin.
Yeah, I
What?
went to see them in concert 2 years ago, so that wasn't bad. That
Man.
wasn't.
Melodies from heaven.
Oh man.
That's my shit. I love Kurt
Mm,
Franklin.
I just don't like when he sings.
Ty Tribbett too.
mm.
I like gospel from here and there. I listen to damn near
Mm.
everything besides screamo and metal.
Mm. All right. So the Hip Hop Museum in Bronx.
Yeah.
That's about to make history. You said 2022. That's coming up.
2023.
I believe.
Cause
2023.
it's gonna
Got you.
yeah it's gonna coincide with the 50th anniversary of hip hop.
Oh
Oh
Ooh,
shit.
wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
that's gonna be dope.
Yep.
I wonder if they'll have like some concert or some shit.
It's gonna be like
Yeah.
50,000 square
Mm.
feet, and they have like apartment buildings going up around it, and a
Excuse me.
like children's plot and all that. So
Mm.
I'm weak.
Mm. Speaking of concerts, I know Bone Thugs supposed to be coming to my city sometime in August, and I'm
dope.
definitely going to cop a ticket for that.
Yeah. I always wanted to see them.
I need Art of Cool to come back.
Exactly. That's what I'm waiting for. Article.
Once they come back, I'm say, Reggie, get your
Mm.
shit, nigga.
Yeah, man. I can't do this whole virtual content, virtual homecoming no more. I'm tired of that.
Oh, homecoming gonna be outside this time.
That's what they say now. And then they'll watch last minute. They'll cancel it.
I'll be damned. My ass gonna be outside.
Mm.
Yeah, yesterday I was talking about Cameo yesterday and shit.
To be honest, I heard other songs by Cammy besides like Word Up and Candy.
Mm-hmm.
What was that one?
Hanging downtown.
Hanging Downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, that is a trifling that song.
That is.
And Candy, Word Up and Candy. Those are
Sparkle.
the only ones I know.
But Hanging Downtown, that man can sing.
Strange. I love that song. She's strange. But yeah, I said I kind of feel like Candy is overrated now. It got played out now and shit.
Tastes like candy. I've been feeling when you
You
want.
see what I mean?
Come on, man. That song is.
I mean, yeah, I would jam to it, but Give me fast, furious, and funny any day. I'll take that.
Oh man.
He sound like um dude from Proud Family when he sings.
Bobby Pro.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I know
Ow.
they played it a lot on campus, but yeah.
It's like they'll play like a trap song and out of nowhere they're just throwing
Oh,
candy. I'm
Road
like, what?
Rage. Speaking of Bobby Brown, yeah, yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah. What about Bobby Brown?
Sing some
Oh,
Teddy
I was saying,
Pendergrass.
let Coogee see that feeling inside video. Let him
Oh,
watch that.
yeah. I'll show. I think I showed it to you
What song?
when Bobby when was in that music video when he was in therapy office.
I
Yeah.
never seen that.
Oh shit.
No.
I showed it to you a while. I got re-show it to you and shit.
You probably did. I just forgot.
Mm-hmm.
See Teddy Pendergrass.
Mm,
Ronnie said Candy's overplayed till this day. Yeah.
Yep.
I just don't really care for Cameo when they get into the mid '80s like that. I'm gonna be real.
Right.
They just got too over sexualized, too poppy.
Hmm.
yeah.
Oh, he's oversaturated.
Yeah.
I think I need to let it go. There you go.
I
Looks
love that
like
song.
another love TKO.
Classic.
There you go, Sam.
Classic Teddy.
Mm.
Classic.
Ever since we did that Teddy show, I've been playing a lot of Teddy vinyls, yo.
Yeah, man.
That nigga was a smooth operator.
That breakdown was
Yes.
very dope,
Definitely.
man.
That's one of the best.
Mm.
Yeah,
Turn off
I'm ready for this Van Halen breakdown and shit.
turn off the lights. Light a candle. I forgot about
So all this Portia, y'all watch that Real Housewives of Atlanta or whatever with this
No.
Portia chick?
I know who she is though. I don't watch it.
Real Housewives of
God
Atlanta.
damn, I
No,
just keep
no,
hearing about.
I don't watch that, but I've heard
Mm.
about what's been going
What
on.
she do now?
She's
I think she
engaged
see
to
her.
one of the other castmates' ex-husbands.
What?
Oh, that.
Wow. How that
Yeah,
happened?
Literally, while he was still married to other chick.
your guess
They
is
would
good
have
as
been
mine.
divorced.
What the hell?
That's crazy.
Mm, mm.
I
Wow.
That's some backstabbing shit right there. It be your own. It be your own.
don't even watch that crap, but I just keep seeing that shit on my fucking timeline. I'm like, do I
What
even
kind of
care about
question
this
is that,
shit?
Ron?
Usher
Mm.
before the herpes or after he got herpes?
What kind of question is that,
Uh,
Ronnie? Definitely before.
Herpes affected his singing voice and his dancing?
Oh man.
My man Ronnie
Mm.
said,
Jeez,
I'm
son.
taking a shot in the dark.
Hector said he's been bumping 40 days, 40 nights, man. Yeah, classic
Yo.
exhibit.
I'll be funny on here.
Mm.
Ooh,
Exhibit.
favorite album by Luther?
Favorite Luther album?
Fuck.
Mm.
Huh. That's actually fucking tough.
Yeah, that's hard.
R.
R.
Kelly
Kelly
before the
before the
allegations?
allegation.
You act like it affected his life like that. It didn't affect his
Which
music.
allegation you talking about, though?
Right, because there's
Probably
so
forever
many
for always.
against that.
Yo, Ronnie's hilarious, man. What kind of questions you be asking,
R.
son?
Kelly before or after these? They're the same allegations in the same time.
You talking
Exactly, it's
marrying
the same shit.
Aaliyah,
It's the same
sexually
thing.
Yeah,
harassment?
him marrying
Ain't
Aaliyah,
nothing
him
changed. What
him
did he
peeing
do?
on that
What
14-year old
did he
girl
did he
out
finger
there.
them less? I don't understand. What did he
There
do
ain't
that
no
was so different?
before.
Mm.
Oh
Mm.
There's
man.
never a before. It's R. Kelly during these allegations. That's what it is, really.
Mm.
Mm.
Y'all ready for that
Mm.
trial in August, though, right?
Yeah,
That
I
boy
know they're gonna
about
be
to be
talking
in
about that. They're gonna be talking about that
the
shit.
video.
Oh man. I wanna see him.
Mm.
That boy about to be
I might
fat.
have
He
to
about
I
to
might
look
have to pay
fat
him a
with a great
visit.
beard. They up in there sing ignition again, nigga.
Damn.
Oh God.
They
Yo,
putting on talent
yo,
shows in that one.
where's Jesse Smollett been at lately though?
Right. Hmm. Oh
I've
man.
seen
He been
Jesse.
laying low ever
Jesse
since
just
that whole thing been happening. What you mean?
His sister's been doing better than him.
right,
Right. For real.
nigga walking around like.
I wish there
Oh
was
my
somebody
God.
recording me around with that shit. But look at
Man.
this motherfucker with the
Like
Trump hat on his head.
talking about man, I was walking. First of all, who walks a subway late at night to go to subway? Who go in Chicago?
Exactly.
First,
Exactly. In Chirac?
that shit's already giving some red flags.
An
Mm-mm.
African
Right.
Trump supporter? What the fuck?
Mm.
Were you okay that night, bro?
It's like the white people were just like, oh my god, I hope he's okay, but the black people just like,
Yeah.
It'd be
No
rare to see
remorse.
an African in Chicago
Right.
with a Trump supporter hat.
oh
What
my god,
dream were you having?
Nigerians, really, nigga?
Nigerians. Were you dreaming, my nigga?
Mm.
Talking about then the next day, I'm the gay Tupac.
Tupac, like, boy, don't let me come down there.
That's
Yeah.
what he. Is that what he said for real?
Yeah, he's like, I'm the gay Tupac.
That don't even sound right. The gay Tupac.
What in
Wow.
the?
What the
And
Oh
hell?
God.
Here he is. He's the gay
Mm-mm.
Tupac. Here he is. He's the gay
That don't even
Tupac.
sound right, B.
and then they said he had a broken back. How come the next day he was at a fucking concert? Make that shit make
Exactly.
sense.
He
Yeah.
had a broken back.
They said,
What is up with
From going
Ronnie
to
tonight?
Subway?
Hold on. What is up with Ronnie tonight? this
I
man,
don't know.
this
Ronnie asking
man
stupid questions, man.
shooting. This man got clips tonight.
they're talking about how come you didn't call the police? Talking about I had pride.
Mm,
Oh Lord.
mm.
Oh, not Robin Richards interview like that. She must have gotten paid because she did the R. Kelly interview and the Jesse interview that one month.
She's
Oh
doing interviews
yeah.
with messed motherfuckers.
Hmm.
I'd rather have Robin than that bitch Gail King and shit.
Oh, you
Mm.
piece of shit, girl. Okay.
Fuck Gail and her lesbian lover Oprah and shit.
Right.
Oh my
And
God.
y'all wonder why she ain't married Stedman after all these
Cause
years and
Stedman
shit.
gay. We know that. Stedman been gay.
No. Cause Oprah's the one with the relations and shit. I don't give
You
a
don't think it's
fuck.
Stedman?
No, hell no, it ain't Stedman. Stedman in it for the money.
It's a wild night.
Stedman in it for the money. It's Oprah and Gail. How come they always go on them
Uh,
trips together and shit?
it's Stedman, yo.
Talking
They
about
they had
Oprah and
rumors
Gail's
about him
road
like
trip.
years ago. That's the reason why they never got married. Cause he's like seeing other men or whatever.
I don't
You
believe
don't
it. They
believe that?
always say black men are
Mm.
gay when they ain't dropping down to a black woman. They always say that about black men and shit like that. Hell, they said the same
Mm.
about Johnny Gill being gay.
Well, what
They
about
said that
OJ?
him and
He
Eddie
he
Murphy
had
were
he
loving
married
Oh
a
for
my
white
years.
God.
woman,
I
so
remember
was he
that. I
gay?
remember when that came out. I'm like, ain't no way in the world this man gay.
Johnny Gill? I used to hear that about Johnny
They
too.
said Johnny Gill,
Yeah,
they said Johnny Gill used to
that
sleep
was
in
like
Eddie Murphy's
years
bathtub
and
and shit.
years ago.
Yeah, yeah. I
Mm.
used to hear that. And he pierced his nose and shit.
They even said Kenny Lattimore was gay too.
Yep. Kenny too.
You know that?
Yeah.
Yep.
See, basically, a black man who takes care of himself and cooks and treats his women well, oh, he's gay.
Right.
He's gay.
And his skin glowing. Yeah. These motherfuckers don't
Mm.
care that damn skins.
If a
His
light skinned
skin
nigga's in a
glowing.
Tyler Perry play, oh, he gay.
Oh Lord.
Nah,
Oh
he's
my
the
God.
fucking Superman of that.
Oh,
You got a disrespectful ass dark skinned nigga Tyler Perry. Let's
Be
throw
like
a damn
B5.
carrot.
What the fuck is going on in here?
fuck.
Bruh, I
B
don't know.
B5 sucks.
What the hell?
I want
I
to
was
smash
never
Luther
into
Vandross.
B5. I'm sorry.
Sir.
I was never into B5. I'm just putting
Yeah.
it out there. They ain't
I don't know
appeal to
what the hell
me. I'm
y'all talking
sorry.
about tonight, man.
You didn't know he good.
Y'all asking some
Yeah,
crazy
Ronnie
questions
said.
in here.
Jay-Z before the stabbing. How about Jay-Z before Solange beat his ass or after he beat his ass?
Yeah, because he hasn't been the
Right?
same after Salon beat his
Right.
ass.
He
I'm
ain't been the
sorry.
same.
Oh no.
He started going to them dreads
So
now.
Solange should have whooped
Man,
his
turn
ass
this
like
nigga
back in the
to a whole
2000s when he gave us
Rastafarian.
Blueprint 2 and 3. That shit.
She ignited his hair follicles really quick.
Hold on, let me pull something
There's
up.
no
Hold
yo,
on.
that's a hair piece he's wearing. There's no way in hell that's his real hair. He was going bald. How the hell do you go from going bald to having a full hair of dreads? That's a hairpiece he's wearing. That's not his hair. That is not his hair.
And notice how no Rastafarians came out.
Exactly. Exactly. Now he's Jamaican.
Mm.
Oh shit.
It's like,
We
bruh.
we need distant
What?
relatives part two with Jay Z and Damian
He
Marley.
put
Then
in a span of a couple years. My shit,
that
you
is not
see
his
My
you
hair.
and nine.
God.
That is not Jay Z hair. That is not Jay. His own barber said he was going bald. So how the hell do you go from going bald to having dreads? That's not his hair.
Oh shit. Look at
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
This nigga look like the
Oh my
weekend, yo.
God.
He look like the weekend.
look at
Yeah. Yeah.
For real, for real.
What the hell?
bro. These dreads, man. I'm telling you, I
Mm.
love Jay Z, man. I love
Right.
Bruh. I'm about to be Soldier Boy. They copy my nigga Murs.
Draco. He called himself Draco now.
Yo,
I was telling Ashley, why
that
this nigga trying to cop Drake's name and shit like that?
that's his
Dude, this is
COVID
literally
look.
a rapper named Draco the Ruler.
P-
I ain't gonna lie. Literally a rapper named Draco the Ruler.
Yeah.
You,
Tell
you
me.
when you see LL Cool J rocking dreads and shit, he
No,
embraces his
because
bald head.
I would
No.
be
exactly,
disturbed.
exactly.
This nigga's face is too
He would
wide.
not look right with dreads. I'm
But
sorry.
Jay Z
LL
was
would
bald
not look right
before.
with dreads.
In my lifetime days, he was bald. It's not like he hasn't had a shaved head
Yeah.
before.
That's what I'm saying.
So I don't get that.
Mm.
Don't blame
Yeah,
that on
Sean P.
COVID. Like the minute COVID started,
Well,
everybody was blaming. Oh, they let themselves go. It's not because of COVID. You were just a lazy bastard. You didn't want to go to the barbershop. They blaming COVID. Oh, COVID made my hair long, and I didn't shave because of COVID. It's not
y'all
COVID.
ain't see Murs here in the early 2000s. Murs was
Right.
rocking freeform before
Exactly.
anybody
Exactly.
did.
Yep.
Hell, even Khalees was doing that shit too, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Murs here looking like Jay-Z's now.
Yes. He was
Mm.
been rocking that look.
I fuck with Murs hard and shit.
But now
Definitely.
he got locks now. Like he don't
Right.
have freeform. He just got straight locks now. Cause that thing
It's
long as a
it's
motherfucker. I like Murs back to his
it's
locks.
it's one thing. It's one thing if you was going to work every day and you stop going because of COVID and you put on some weight. But to let your hair grow and you stop shaving and you blame it on COVID. No, it's not COVID fault.
Mm-mm.
I heard that too many times. Oh, COVID is why I have a beard and my hair is long. Like, come on now.
Nigga,
They
no,
get
you just a fucking
ridiculous.
hobo.
Yeah, yo. The virus did that to
I
me.
look like hobo. I was told to like Offset.
What?
I was called Offset in college by one
Offset.
of my professor's sons. I just went with it. I was like, okay.
Wow.
He'd be like, Offset. I'll be like,
Oh
woo, woo,
man.
woo, woo.
Yo.
Coked up, Mary.
Oh, Coke on
What?
Mary all the
Yo.
way. Yeah.
Ronnie's
That
showing
I
some
agree
crazy
with.
shit tonight, son.
When she was on Coke and when she was on that drugs and shit like that, she was making some of her best music when she was depressed.
I think
She
Ronnie's on coke with some of the questions he's asking tonight, yo.
Okay, Ronnie,
What kind of
I
questions
got a
is it
question
you
for you,
asking,
Ronnie.
bro?
You're
You
Ronnie. I
agree
got
with
a
Ronnie
question
on
for
that?
you. Sober Smokey Robinson or coked up Smokey Robinson?
smoking that dope.
Gang, bang, gang.
Where?
Ha!
Between what years? How do we know what years he was coked up and sober?
82 to
Right.
86.
Oh wow.
A lot of niggas was coked up, even fucking probably Charlie Wilson and
Oh,
Gap
Right.
Band.
Yes.
Charlie Wilson, he was
Charlie
homeless.
Wilson was coked up. Yes.
If you wear them fucking cowboy outfits and Soul Train, yeah, you coked up.
My mother saw the
You
Gap
coked
Band
up.
and he was coked up on stage when she saw him. Yes, that's how
Oh
fucked up
wow.
he was. He was coked up on stage at the
stage
concert.
and not give a fuck.
Yeah, and they not give a fuck. They
Mm.
didn't
Bobby
care.
dropped his shit on stage and picked it up.
Even Don Cornelius did
Right.
cocaine and shit.
Right.
Bobby said, "Oops," and he picked his look real quick.
Oh
Yep.
man.
For real.
Hey, coked up Bobby or sober Bobby? How come y'all ain't asked that?
Coked up. Bobby
Sober
dropped that
Bobby.
on coke.
Well, which did he do his classics when he was coked up or was he sober?
I think he did when he was in the classic when he was coked up.
He was doing everything coked up.
Oh, he's doing everything? Oh
You
wow.
ain't
Okay.
make a
Well, yeah,
masterpiece
coked up.
like that sober. Nah.
Coke is the
In
best
the
way to
80s,
go.
Oh.
Coked
You
up.
guys
Yes.
actually prefer coked up Smokey? Really?
Yes. He had his best shit then, right?
Did he do Tears of a Clown? That music and everything when he was coked up?
He didn't do cocaine until like the 80s and shit.
Ah, okay.
He was mostly doing smoking weed, but
Man.
then he did cocaine.
You see what Ronald
Oh,
Reagan did
coked
to
up
this
shot.
country?
No, so much Chaka Khan.
I blame Ronald Reagan for
I'm
that. Ronald
surprised.
Reagan
Well, it's the
was the
80s.
reason.
Fuck, she did
Ronald
coke.
Reagan was the reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was Reagan. The Reagan era.
Heroin Billie Holiday or coked up Billie Holiday?
Heroin.
Yeah, heroin.
What the
Dang.
fuck?
I don't know.
Man.
Yeah, I tried heroin before. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. His face.
If you would say like
Oh
shrooms,
man.
I wouldn't be tripping as much.
Oh
But
man.
math, nigga?
I did shrooms too.
Oh, well.
Yo, shrooms, man. Oof.
I'm glad that
It's
you're
Me
doing
and
your own
AJ did shrooms
confessions
one night.
tonight.
We were laughing. You said what?
I'm glad that you're doing your own confessions tonight on here.
Yeah, because me and AJ both did shrooms one night, and we were both tripping. We were laughing at SpongeBob like
Wow.
we were just laughing at SpongeBob like nonstop, like stupid shit. Then we went over the sheets and shit. And I could have barely walk. Cause every time I walk, I did a footstep. I was just laughing and shit.
Yo.
Hey, Coogee, Tupac before he got signed to Death Row? Or Death Row Tupac?
This is becoming a bad habit, Ronnie. Okay. I don't like these questions he's asking, yo. I don't.
Mm.
I prefer both. I
Yeah.
prefer both.
Hey Sam, fat Luther Vandross or skinny Luther Vandross?
Skinny Luther.
I'm gonna have to go. I think he made some
You
of
like
his
fat
best
Luther?
vocals when he was fat. I'm not gonna lie. Why are we even discussing this? It's Luther.
I don't know.
Damn, fucked up George Clinton.
Yeah.
How many of these niggas did drugs? Who
He got
did
like a
not do
list.
Oh,
drugs?
He just like
definitely
going off
coked
the
up.
list. Ronnie, what are you doing,
Definitely
yo?
coked up George Clinton.
Holy
What's wrong with
fuck.
this dude?
Who did not do drugs?
How
All I
about
know is
Yeah,
Michael Jackson.
everybody did. Well, you coked up George. Everybody was doing coke.
Pop pills, okay, fuck. Michael Jackson pop pills.
okay,
Damn it.
but
Right.
those
He did more
painkillers
Yeah.
than
I
that.
don't consider because he had to use it for injuries and shit. So
That's what he said.
how about
What about
how about
Prince?
coked up Ohio players or sober Ohio players?
What in the?
I can't tell the difference.
Mm.
Did they do their classic stuff on both? I don't know.
Did do drugs too?
Nah, Curtis didn't do drugs.
Oh God, we got a winner.
Stevie didn't do drugs either.
I hope Stevie didn't do drugs. If Stevie did drugs, I think he'll see.
You know
Oh
what?
Lord.
You know, you know what?
That major glaucoma.
Well, Ray Charles did all them drugs, and look at him.
Oh,
He didn't
yeah,
see shit. He
How
just
you blind and you doing coke? Like it's bad enough you can't see. Now you getting fucked up too.
Bruh,
I don't
that's a
understand
good
that.
question.
he's like that movie. He was like, I want to try it too. Yo, you got them glasses?
Shit.
Please tell me you got them glasses.
Hold on, let me see if I still got the damn shit.
Bah.
Hold on.
Y'all
Stevie
gonna
thing was
laugh.
women. He
Y'all
was a
gonna laugh.
womanizer and he was blind.
Oh yeah.
How
This
you a
nigga
womanizer
was
and
a
you blind? You can't
womanizer,
see
a
shit.
drug addict,
He's blind as a bat. He can't see a damn thing in front of him.
but he owned his masters though. He owned his
Oh,
masters.
you on his masters, right?
True.
Shit.
Yeah, y'all gonna laugh.
These are close enough.
All right. So this is my Ray Charles impersonation and shit.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord.
Yo.
Yo,
Talk
hey,
about-
you want some pie?
this nigga be shooting up like, come on, it ain't right, man. The weight's off. I was like, how you blind and the weight's off?
Oh my god.
No,
This nigga was shooting in his fucking finger. I don't know. I ain't know it was his damn vein.
Right.
no. That one article I read about one of his mistress talking about, oh, he abused me. How you get abused by a blind
By a
nigga?
blind man? Wow. Yeah,
He
she
really
wanted
had
money.
to stand there. Like,
She
she had to like
wanted
give him
money.
the satisfaction. Let me move in front of him.
Right.
Hey, Ronnie, that's too soon on that DMX question though.
Come on,
That's-
man. Let's stop with that, Ronnie. What do you keep doing? What are you
That's
doing
too
that for?
soon, man. Nah,
I gotta go with Joe Duck James Brown.
I'm gonna go with sober James Brown. Cause when he was drugged up, he was like living in America. He was wearing them glasses and shit.
Oh man.
Y'all remember that? You ever seen that James Bond interview where he was like fucked up and shit?
Yeah, with them ugly ass
Nah,
No,
shades,
that's
and then
on.
he had gloves on or some shit.
Yeah,
Man, I was like, what
no, I
is
did
you
not
wearing, bro?
see. I did not see that.
fucking Jordan Peele. He did a very dope rendition of that interview. Like he got the mannerisms down right and shit.
Oh, I gotta
Right.
see
Mm.
that shit.
Yeah,
I gotta see that shit.
this nigga.
Yeah, drugged up Jay Brown.
It's like, were you high, Mr. Brown? High, I forgot. Like they what? High, I
Oh
forgot.
man. Yo.
This nigga was the original OJ Simpson, man. He took cops on a run and shit.
Oh
I
my
think
god.
he drove on a flat tire.
Mm.
Yo.
Over Paul McCartney.
Yeah, Paul McCartney, he did
What?
weed.
Ronnie,
That's
are you
He did
sober
weed.
now or what?
Hey, I got a good question. Cocaine John Lennon or heroin John Lennon?
Oh, I thought you said John Legend. I'm about to say what?
Whoa.
Sound like you
No.
too.
Oh my god. No. No. Do not say that.
Oh my
Shit.
god.
Spin that is.
Don't you dare.
Put all
I
the
feel like he does do. I feel like
pieces
John Legend does do drugs low key.
loves
Man, what?
all
Really?
Something tells
over
me.
me.
Something tells me he does. He dabble into a bit of coke once in a while.
Oh
Cause he
man.
ain't there with all them white people and shit. Yeah, and he had that white girl.
I
He
doubt
married to a
that.
white girl too.
She white? I thought she
Yeah.
was mixed.
She Asian. She
She's
Asian.
Asian.
mixed.
Chrissy Teigen
Was
Asian.
she mixed?
I think she's mixed.
You
Mm.
Chrissy
can't tell?
Teigen, I think.
Tegan, a last name
No.
like Tegan though.
No.
What
That's
that
a
mean? That's
racist last
Chrissy
name.
a white
Tegan.
Teigen.
name?
Ooh, the Game of Thrones last night.
Oh
Christy
man.
Teigen.
It sounds like a Game of Thrones last name.
I hate when dogs do that shit.
Got to do with his fucking beard.
Yeah,
Goddamn
yeah.
alcohol.
When John Legend was on his heroin though, he was making his best shit on heroin
Jay-Z before married Beyonce or after before?
before.
Before, my nigga. All the
Why would it be
way.
different?
Because he didn't get his ass beat in the elevators and shit.
Right.
He was stabbing niggas.
Oh
Mm.
man.
A lot of rappers beat a lot of cases.
Of
Yeah.
course, except for C Murder.
And
Mm.
yeah, he wasn't a rapper.
Well, Suge, that's another story. That's another story for Suge, man. They were trying to bring him down. He was a black man being successful. They were trying to bring him down. They're like too many niggas know the truth and shit. You know,
Mm.
You know Tupac alive.
Yeah.
drugged up Redman.
Redman, he just smokes weed.
He
Oh,
did
I
PCP.
prefer sober Red Man because when he was drugged up, he don't even like There's a Dark Side. And he was drugged up on that album. You
What
know what I'm
album did he
saying?
do? Was
Give
it
me
Days
sober
of
Red
the
Man.
Oh, Day the Dark Side. Damn.
I mean, can't wait.
Was it a good album?
I
I
like.
haven't listened to
I
it.
didn't
I
like it.
liked it.
I did not like it, and I've had that for 20 something years. I still don't like it. He don't
Why?
even like
What's
the
wrong with
album. He don't like the album. He said it.
He was so drugged up, but
Yeah.
he produced the whole album and shit too and shit.
That was a
What
mistake.
drug did Meth Man do? Was it meth?
PCP, weed and shit. Angel. I think he did Angel Dust too.
Mm.
Angel dust.
Yeah,
Wow.
that whole "You're
Man,
All
what
I
the?
Need to Get By" video when he was in the sewer, he was on the Angel Dust in that whole video.
Yeah,
When his old eyes were like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That.
He said, "You all I need, Angel Dust."
right.
Right.
Method Man was in the video like,
Right.
Yeah.
Shaved R. Kelly or cornrow? I probably gotta say
shaved.
shaved. Yeah.
Shaved.
Wow.
He was still in his bag with cornrow when he did songs with Ron Isley and everything
Right.
else.
Hmm.
He was still in his bag.
I may be buried alive, but I'm alive. Come on, guys!
Holding fences.
Y'all killing me!
There's older women who like younger men, and there's younger women who like older men.
Well, that Torre interview when it's like, do you like younger women? Like how young are you talking about?
Oh shit.
Oh my
That shit
lord.
was funny.
Guilty. You should have never said that.
That's as bad.
Nope.
That's as bad. I'm just saying, if y'all gonna lock R. Kelly up, y'all should lock Chris Stokes up. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Stokes admitted that he fuck with kids. He said he don't do that shit no more.
Russell Simmons. He fled to India because of that. They can't
This
touch him
nigga
now.
Russell.
They can't touch him because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
He fled to
moved out the
India.
country.
damn.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all saw that video when he was talking about Shock G's death, and he was sitting in that little
Right.
All y'all
Oh,
ass sitting stands and shit.
he was like, we all should just suspect life and stuff like that. And
what a
people
idiot,
said,
you.
how about you confess to all those people you raped?
Exactly. Right?
They're gonna be just sitting like
Oh my
fucking
god.
Gandhi or some shit.
This nigga sitting like
Like
Buddha.
like he Gandhi and
Talking
shit.
about, man, Shock G. Man,
Mm.
we all go sometimes. Oh, y'all should check out my new book coming out. I'm like,
Wow.
Bro, fuck your book.
nigga, fuck your book, nigga. Who you rape?
Exactly.
You got
That's
a book on who
crazy.
you
Mm.
rape, my nigga? I bet that book is huge.
Yep.
Shit, that video was so. I didn't even want to laugh, but it was just unintentionally funny.
Dreadlock Buster.
Yeah, dreadlock.
All the way. Not saying shaved
Mhm.
head Buster ain't bad, because shaved either way, Buster's dope, but
Mm.
Dreadlock
Hmm.
Buster?
Hell no.
Woo!
After Luda shaved off his, got rid of his braids, he fell off. His best shit was
See,
with his
run away,
braids.
never come back.
Right? Just slap a nigga today. Just slap a nigga today.
Yo, he's like,
I need music.
need my music. Wow, release therapy. I gotta hear that album.
Oh God.
Cornrow Luda. Cornrow Luda.
Yeah, but try. What did you think of that song "Runaway Love"? Though I never asked.
I like that song, but I don't like the album. I like that
You
song.
saw the video, right?
Right.
Open
Oh man.
like, what's this gonna solve?
Exactly.
Oh shit!
That won a Grammy?
It did with it.
Yeah,
2007
one
won a
Grammy.
Grammy and a BET award.
It did?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They got it wrong then.
And I'm
Oh.
like, Luda, them opening their eyes does not negate the fact that they are
It don't
homeless right
solve the
now.
problem.
no fucking Mary
Right.
J. Blige just sitting and chilling
And
while
they
Keith
just
Palmer was
ran away
crying
Exactly.
and
from
shit.
that.
Give that man a burger or something. Tell him open his eyes.
Oh yeah.
What's that supposed to do? What that
Mm.
supposed to do?
I would run away with you. I would run away with you. Running. Would you really run away in them heels, Mary? Would you
Right?
really run in them heels and shit?
She
Hmm.
ain't gonna be running. She gonna be doing an 8-count stomp.
Go, Mary. She gonna be
Oh
doing that
man.
Diddy walk and shit.
Right? God.
I love her, but she can't dance for the shit. She danced like P. Diddy.
I mean, they have the same
Oh
dance
Lord.
instructor and shit. So
Like you seen the fucking Flavor in Your Ear remix? See that nigga Diddy bopping and shit?
Oh God. Diddy
nigga
is
held his
funny.
dick
Mm.
and jumped up in the air and shit. Like what the fuck?
Oh my
Wanna
god.
grab my dick too lazy, hold it for
He
me.
was like this little.
And then just
Like what?
Oh, oh
Oh
man.
shit. Oh, I'm answer a few more people because I know how StreamYard be and
Did
shit.
he making up his own
Michael
dances and
Jackson
shit?
before his album.
I can't answer that either.
What kind of stupid shit is that?
What was
Ronnie,
the
what are you
question?
asking tonight, bro?
Man,
He
what
asking
the
some stupid questions, yo.
Michael Jackson in any era before his death.
Michael Jordan before athlete's foot or after athlete's foot. Is that what you
Before
gonna ask
athlete's
next?
foot.
Like, what are you asking? Earl
Singing Old
Sweatshirt,
Dirty Bastard.
Earl Sweatshirt before the rape or
Singing
after?
Old Dirty Bastard or rapping Old Dirty Bastard.
Yo, both man, because he has a dope singing voice. Y'all. ODB can sing though.
I thought you
Sweet
just said
sugar
Earl
pie,
Sweatshirt.
sweet
Oh
sugar
man,
pie. Y'all remember that one track from Return to 36
yeah,
Chambers?
right. You was singing.
Lose the Vandross! Patty LaBelle!
Oh my
That
god,
nigga's energy is off the charts.
He was like,
crazy.
me and my girl used to.
Hmm.
He was like,
What nigga? You said what nigga? Leave me in
Right.
suspense.
he was like, me and my girl used to. Oh!
Yeah, he was on drugs then. You could tell.
Fuck the 36 papers.
Oh man.
Yo. Then this nigga started singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow when that song going down. When this
Right.
girl was fussing at him like, you dirty ass motherfucker. Somewhere. Oh.
Oh man.
That whole album is comedy as fuck. It's comedy. Hip her to the hopper and you just don't stop her. Da, 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 da.
That nigga's a genius.
Woo! Oh my god. That was like his only good album. Nigga Please was just sad.
Before ODB's death.
Ooh.
You act like he had classic
Wu-Tang
shit after his
before
death.
ODB's
So, like,
death.
what kind of question is that?
Man,
Fish Scale. Only built for Cuban Links 2.
no, I think
But
he
he said,
meant Wu
but
Tang
he
like
mentioned ODB though. I thought you were talking
album
about the
together
ODB
like
stuff
that
though.
group.
Oh.
Not saying that, yeah, not individuals. He meant as a group.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
say before.
I say Wu-Tang Forever.
Before ODB's death, because he brought a special energy to the group that they missing
He
now.
did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying this is like this man be has a presence that's
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the story about how LL Cool J kicked ODB out because he peed on one of his plaques.
Oh, nah, I didn't hear about that.
What?
I mean, would
What
you?
the hell? What the fuck?
Nigga, I work for this place. You gonna piss your tainted ass shit on it?
Wow.
And
When was
then
that?
the other story about how Pras saved ODB's life because he was so fucked up in the VMAs. He almost got hit by some lighting equipment, but Pras had to push him out the way and shit.
Oh
He
wow.
pushed him out the way and took the hit.
Nah, they say he just pushed him out the way, say, yo, chill
Oh.
out, yo, you almost near that.
And Pras would have been dead.
Mm.
Shit.
Pras would have been dead.
He's irrelevant anyway in the group. Might as well be.
Damn.
Mm.
Let's not
Nah,
do
I'll play.
Pras like
I'll
that, man. I
Mm.
feel like Wyclef
Okay.
just stole his shine.
Yeah.
Wyclef ain't getting messy.
Yeah.
Man, fuck that Haitian.
He pissed on LL's.
Yeah,
I didn't even
Ronnie,
hear about
it was
that.
a rumor that he did that to one of LL's plaques and shit.
What year was that?
They
Like
said
'97? What year was that?
probably the late 90s and shit.
He should have pissed on the
He's
shit
like,
after the goat. That shit was trash.
yeah,
You know.
the
Yeah.
Phenomenon
Piss on
album
10.
too.
Yeah, 10 and Exit 13, all that crap.
Mm.
I would do it for free. He ain't even gotta pay me. You
Man,
know.
I'll take a shit on one of Drake's plaques and shit.
I'll piss on views. If there was a Drake plaque in front of me, I'll piss on views. I'm like, nigga, this shit is ass.
I'll piss on views and I'll throw up on
Views
Nothing
is
Was the Same.
terrible.
Wait a
I
minute
can't
now.
believe
Nothing
people
was
are
the same.
praising that
Good.
album.
Hold on, Ronnie. Whoa, let's not do that for Freddie Mercury now.
Wait, Freddie Mercury. Before he was already gay.
He was always gay.
He been gay.
What
What
What the
you
fuck is wrong
mean?
with you, son?
He was
Oh,
always
man.
gay.
More like Freddie Jackson. Before
What is it like? You think it's a virus, or you become gay tomorrow? Like, what is all that?
How old is ODB for? Oh shit. Oh.
Ronnie on one tonight.
Yeah.
I know one crazy ODB story was when I think him and but I think he almost ate somebody's shit one time from what I heard.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Yeah.
Was he was on coke then,
He
right?
likes it raw a little bit too much.
Yeah.
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 But he has nothing against Cool Keith, man, because I've heard some crazy shit about Cool Keith. Like,
Wow.
you heard the story about Freddie Fox, how he peed outside after Freddie Fox and him were about to fight and shit.
No, I didn't
Why
hear
is
about
peeing a retaliation?
that. Boy, how you like? Yeah, you about to fight? You put
Got
on your dick to
like
pee?
this.
Like, what the fuck is that? That's strange.
Peeing is for some
These
reason
niggas
like
is
the only thing that
strange.
comes to one's mind.
These niggas is
Like,
weird.
nah, I
Man.
should leave piss on this nigga's dog or some
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
It's like rappers just love to pee.
Yeah.
I don't
Like
get
Suge
that.
Knight forced somebody to drink his piss one time to get
Ew.
Like I'd rather get beat up. I'd rather get jumped than to
Right. For
drink your
real. For real.
brown ass piss.
Dangle me
But you
from the
know niggas
balcony.
drink pee sometimes though.
Dangle me from the
Niggas
balcony
be
like
drinking
I'm
vanilla
like,
pee.
ice.
why?
You know what I
What
mean?
makes it vanilla ice? What the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah. He
Somebody
was
dangling
dangling from the
from
balcony.
With pee in his face or some shit? I say, drop me, nigga. I said, drop me, please.
Give me my office hours first of all.
My office hours are from 40.
Fuck your office hours, motherfucker. Fuck your office hours, motherfucker. That nigga thought he was doing something.
Ronnie, how does that correlate?
Oh,
I think
Snoop
he's
Dogg before his
tired,
murder
yo.
case. Yeah, I'm low key a little tired too, cause
No,
I
I
gotta drive
think
back
Ronnie's
to.
tired. I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Bruh.
What's next?
What?
What's next? Janet Jackson before the wardrobe malfunction?
Oh God.
Did
Uh,
Janet Jackson
Mm.
before exposing titty or after
right.
exposing titty?
Fat
Janet
Janet or
Jackson before
skinny
she got beat
Janet?
with irons? We said skip. Nah. Janet Jackson before she got beat with an iron or after?
Right.
What?
Please,
Yeah.
mommy. Oh no, mama, no.
Oh, man. Before
That's
James or
wrong.
after
Lord.
That's
James?
wrong.
Oh
Oh,
man.
oh. Before James, man.
Right.
Mm.
How about Queen Latifah before living single, after living single?
Before she was a lesbian or after?
You know what?
You know what,
Mm.
man?
I think she's low-key, man. I'm not even gonna go there with Latifah because
Yeah.
That's a lesbian I would hit on a lot.
Yeah, she
yeah,
was cute.
she still is cute.
She's
So
still fine as a mother, yo.
But she
I
her
would.
titties sag now though, but you know.
man, I've met older women with saggy titties, man. That's nothing.
I believe that statement.
That's nothing, man. I've met girls with saggy titties. It went all the way down to their belly button and
It's
shit.
sagging at that
What
point is
the?
understatement.
So
Gravity
Yo,
just gave
Reggie
up on her.
stupid.
so she wanted me to suck it and shit. So I just gave it a shot.
Wow.
So your neck ain't
Wow.
hurt at all?
Nah,
You gotta
nah,
bend all the way to the earth to get to the shit.
nah. So what she did was like she put it like flipped it like she
She
pretty much.
flipped it.
Bro, you said she flipped it like she put it over her
Yo.
shoulders. Like sucking
He
from the
said she
back.
flipped
Like
it.
how the fuck?
And
Wow.
basically she was just like treat me right and shit.
How did they
This
sleep
shit
with
is a
that, man? I
fucking
always wondered that
that's
shit.
Laffy
But
Taffy right there.
How they sleep
it's
with
kind of
that?
weird though because I never told anyone this, but I ate somebody out when she was pregnant one time too.
Wow.
That baby dapped.
Okay. And that is the end of the
That
live
baby
stream,
dapped.
folks.
Like, oh, you doing good, my nigga. You
Yo.
doing good.
She was pregnant. I had to. I think I got it from after reading LL Cool J's book, how he used to
Oh
fuck pregnant
God.
girls or some shit.
Right, I told you
Oh,
that on the
Really?
staircase. Yes, he was doing that on the
yeah, yeah.
staircases.
So
Yeah.
I ate this girl out when she was pregnant. I mean,
Wow.
it wasn't my baby, so what?
You,
It
you
wasn't
you
my
know there's a
baby.
female here, right, Rich? You know there's a female on here, right?
No. So she wanted a massage, but
What's your tongue?
every time I give her a massage, we always end up having sex.
He's talking
So I
about it
said,
like
"Are
it's
you sure you
nothing.
want?" so
It's like a squirt
Oh
would be
my
normal
God.
to eat a woman on her when she's pregnant.
So I said, "Are you sure you want a massage? Cause I know how pregnant you are and shit like that." She's like,
Because
oh.
I know how pregnant
She's
you
like,
are.
it's okay because the baby came out 1 month later, literally.
How
So
I
I was
never
Oh
good.
had I never
wow.
had a
Wait,
pregnant
what?
chick. How was that experience, Reg? How was that experience, Reg?
It was good. I
Oh
had a
man.
Johnson
Oh
Johnson
wow.
baby oil just in case.
Wow.
Oh my God.
And I don't know,
Ew.
women in Johnson
You never
Johnson
see,
baby oil. I don't know what it is.
you
I
never
think
cease
that's
to
why the
amaze me,
vaccine
Reg.
failed so fucking much.
I love Earth, Wind, and
Oh
Fire,
man.
Ronnie.
Mm.
That's like the most sane question you asked for like the past
The
15
the
years.
most
Yeah.
sanest thing you asked tonight. You never cease to
But
amaze me, Reg.
I'm gonna wait though. I'm gonna wait because Ronnie, I'm not gonna count my chickens.
Oh my God.
He's gonna say Earth, Wind, and
Let's
Fire
be
before
honest. Your
heroin.
characters
I'm like,
don't
God
know
damn
all
it,
the
here we
weird
go.
shit,
I
right?
don't think they ever did drugs either. So.
Let's
I'm like,
leave now
God
before
damn
you
it,
ask me
there you
something
go.
weird.
There's the question we were waiting for.
Hey, I ate a girl out in a janitor's closet one time too.
You told me that.
In
Yeah,
whose
you know
What
who it
the?
closet?
was.
I
In whose closet?
don't remember the. I thought you did hear. I thought you said you just fucked her.
Fucked her. Ate her out.
Oh yeah, and it was in Rush.
It
Oh.
was in
The nigga
somebody's
did it in
closet?
Rush.
Wow.
The janitor's closet, yeah. Because she
Rush
wanted
is dirty.
she wanted some
Ew, bro.
privacy.
The janitor's
Because
closet?
Russia didn't have no privacy and shit like that. So I was like,
Rush was
well,
dirty.
fuck it. I had sex on top of
Mm.
the laundry room there too and shit.
What the fuck?
No, yeah, you
What
told me
in
that
the?
in the
You need to
basement
write a
of.
book, yo. You need to write a book.
You said
Yeah,
what?
write a book on
Yeah, you need to
this.
write a book, you know,
Hey, but
memoirs.
that
Just
ain't
write
the only
every
one writing the six book.
yo.
And there's
Well,
the
she
question.
did.
There's the question.
Hennessy or tequila?
No, not Sam,
No, no,
Tony D.
ignore that
Luke.
question.
but
Ignore that
tequila.
one. Ignore that one.
But I ain't even answering that Whitney question, man. Yeah.
Ignore that one.
Hmm.
I gotta say so.
But yeah. But yeah, I'm actually about
Before Bobby Whitney.
before Bobby. Yeah.
Yeah, before Bobby.
Mm.
Before take out the shoes and relax my feet. And
Right.
then
Before crack is whack.
Right.
Crack is cheap.
I made too much money to smoke crack.
Uh-huh. Lies.
No, she did some other stupid interview around that time too. She shared some other stupid shit around that time.
Let me see the
God.
receipts.
Then Bobby was looking like fucking Popeye and shit in that whole fucking interview.
Mm.
Right? You ain't say nothing.
The
No,
original king of R&B,
no.
Bobby Brown. I love you.
He was.
I remember Paul Mooney
Yeah,
roasting
he
Whitney
was.
Houston that fucking diva skit. He's like Whitney, Whitney, Whitney.
Hmm.
Paul Mooney.
Oh my god, legend.
For real, man. Wrote for some legendary people.
Hmm.
Yep.
Fucking Richard Pryor, Sanford and Son.
Good times and living color.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
this nigga wrote it all.
He played Sam
Yeah.
Cooke too.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and what's the movie called in the 70s?
Buddy Holly story.
Yep.
Yeah,
You
man.
should see One Night in Miami.
Very dope movie.
I gotta watch that
That
Yeah,
movie.
that really
shit is
was.
amazing.
I gotta watch that.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a civil rights movie. I don't mind rewatching and shit because it was actually made by black people.
I would watch that movie more than 5, 10 times. Regina Hall did that shit. No, King, it was King.
Yeah, King.
Yeah, Regina
I get them
King.
mixed up.
But you know, I want to say one more thing before I go because I was talking to this girl. Have y'all noticed how they're trying to make slave movies more like westerns now?
Like
Um,
westerns.
Yeah, because
They did that
they
with
came up with the
Harriet.
Underground Railroad in
With Harriet.
Prime.
The Harriet movie they did
Yeah,
that.
yeah, but
Yeah.
that stupid ass Harriet movie
Yeah.
talking about
It's not even they making it more western. It's just too many fucking black traumas in slave
Yeah.
movies.
exactly like
yeah.
I'm like, nigga,
that
can we have some happiness? Damn it!
that
Exactly.
fucking them shit in Amazon
Yeah.
Prime. That was hilarious.
Exactly.
We
Yep.
know how fucking slavery went. Damn it, we don't need
Hmm.
to repeat a,
That's the only
repeat a.
time Hollywood seems to
Yeah, we don't
acknowledge
need
us.
to
12 years a
go back
slave
to
and
that.
shit like that. Yeah.
For real.
I agree.
Give me a movie about kings and queens.
Oh, they do, but it's for
Yes.
some odd reason white people was in Egypt around the time.
Who the fuck cares about white people?
I don't
That
like
shit
westerns
is
for
so
no reason.
funny. Like you seen that shit in your history books with white people wearing Egyptian
Man, take
attire and shit. I'm like, how, nigga?
take
They would die in the sun. Get the fuck
Exactly.
out of here.
Yep.
Their skin would turn red.
Yep. Skin cancer.
Mm-hmm.
I hate westerns. Westerns, man. This Western shows are pretty good. Like Western TV shows, they're pretty good. Western movies, not so much. Like Will Smith really fucked up when he didn't play in what was that? He was supposed to be something.
Wild
Some
Wild
movie.
West.
Django.
No, yeah, he ended up doing Wild West, but he was supposed to do. He declined a role.
Django.
It
No,
was Django?
You did?
Wild West.
Django.
Come on, and Django did.
Oh, I thought you said you declined the role. I thought you told me.
No, I'm talking about during like in
Oh,
the
it's
'90s.
prime.
Like,
Oh,
yeah, like he was supposed to do another movie, but declined it, but because he wanted to do Wild Wild West.
God.
I think it was the Matrix. I heard he declined.
I think it was.
I
The
think it was
Matrix.
either Blade or the Matrix because I heard that story.
Him is Blade?
Mm.
Oh Lord.
Mm.
No, Wesley Snipes did it. Somebody supposed to be Carter in fucking Rush Hour. The first one, I forgot who. It was somebody.
Wow.
Mm.
But yeah, we'll decline the role for Wild West. Look how that turned out.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was awful.
God.
The
Mm.
song is good though.
Yeah. I
Yeah, I
Low
like
key,
love the
that kind
song.
of ended his prime. Low key.
The Wild Wild West, and of course Cisco being Cisco.
Ugh.
yeah,
Yeah.
messed it up.
No, he
Melly
didn't
Mel,
listen
Yeah, I
though.
think he
Wild
listened.
Wild West, Wild Wild West. That's all Melly Mel was saying.
I thought it was Kumo D.
Hey, yeah, Kumo D. Thank you, Kumo D. You
Yeah,
know,
it
I
was
mean, it
Yeah.
was
Kumo
Right.
one
D.
of them motherfuckers. Freddie Mercury has a mustache during his mustache days. Did this
He
nigga
looked
not
good.
have a mustache for his whole career?
He did like an early career. He didn't have mustache.
Oh, he looked very ugly.
Oh.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Mm.
Wow.
Freddie Mercury, not the most attractive man. Because British people and their teeth, it's just like
Oh yeah,
they
yeah,
chew
that
bricks and they
too.
just continue on.
Right. But yeah, I'm actually about to call it a night, y'all, because I gotta. It's almost 2 in the morning, and I gotta get some sleep for work.
3 in the morning. 4 in the morning.
Thank you so much for coming. Oh, inviting me and shit.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Make sure y'all get this version or the special edition.
Use Usher Bucks to get it.
Yes, sir. Um, this Sunday is going to be the top 10 Neo Soul album, which is the conclusion of the top 10 month.
Dope.
So really cannot wait for that. I'm gonna still hit up BJ and stuff like that, see if he's still available for that.
Right.
I
And
should be if I'm not off work late.
okay, just let me know.
Dope.
And shit. Yeah, man. And the next Sunday after is gonna be the collection video slash the surprise R&B review, which I'm surprised not a lot of y'all are asking about me what the surprise is and shit, but
What's
y'all,
the prize?
Sam
huh?
probably already
What's the
know.
prize?
I think Sam already know.
And I didn't even
They
tell
probably
Sam.
already know. They don't know.
I didn't tell nobody
Oh.
except for
Okay.
y'all.
Yep.
Okay.
Hmm?
Yo, you told him the surprise?
Yeah.
They ain't surprised no more.
I mean, I told Ash to try though.
Right. Right.
Just get ahead of time because I like to tell them ahead of time and shit.
Oh,
True.
personally, told him
Yeah.
personally. Oh, okay.
But
What is it?
I'll give you a hint though. It's an album I talked about on this list. This New Jack
Yo,
list. That's all
that's
I'm
too
gonna.
easy for them. They're gonna know. What you talk about?
No, they're not. No,
You
they're
don't think
not.
so? Okay.
Nah, trust me. It could
All
be
right.
anything. It could be BBD. It could be SWV.
We did BBD already
Right.
and SWV. So it's not them.
Could be
Ah,
Bobby B.
huh?
So it could be Bobby
And
B.
we
It
did
could be anybody.
SWV.
Right.
It, shit.
Peace after.
Anyway, I'm definitely gonna show y'all some more information. Oh, one more thing, the beat battle too, in case y'all forgot. It's gonna be next Wednesday. We're gonna talk about Mr. Abstract himself, Q-Tip.
Yes.
So really, really cannot
The
wait for that.
Renaissance album is his best album ever.
Yes, definitely. I love that album. I
Way
told
better
Reg
than
we need to discuss it,
Amplified.
yo. We need to discuss that album.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about Amplified first though.
Okay.
Yeah, but definitely want to talk about some Q-Tip next month too. So just get that out the
Yeah.
way. But yeah, man. Thank y'all so much for holding down all this time. And I will see y'all on Sunday because I'm gonna go on to the beach this weekend.
All right.
Yeah, so
Have a safe trip.
hope everyone has a good night. Peace.
Peace.
Good day.
And so
Mhm.